hell? I don't understand. Why are you not coming through? What have I done now? Oh no, go back. I don't understand this at all. I don't keep having trouble with you, YouTube. You mess up everything. Come on, you can do it. I'll test something out. I guess not. Okay. Such a hard time today. was weird. Very odd indeed. Thursday? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to set up. I was having a little trouble here. Sorry about that. Having a little fight with all this stuff. I'll be ready in just a moment. Just trying to make sure I can see all the chats from all the platforms here. Oh boy. Great. I'm so tired of these bots. Okay. So let me pop out that chat. Let's make sure Kick is working now. So far, Travel's working, TikTok's working. Kick is visible. I can see Kick now. Good. Okay, next, Twitch. I need to do you next. Well, I'll do you last because that's the last one that's more troublesome. Okay, which ones do I have open for YouTube? None. Oh, that is just lovely. Okay, this is vertical, so let me pop out that. I said go live. Fine, YouTube, whatever. I'm tired of fighting with you, YouTube. I'm tired of fighting with you. Pop out the chat. Okay, vertical YouTube is there. Okay, pause you. Now what happened to the other YouTube? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. Macaroni and fried cheese. I'm so lost. Okay. Okay, well, I found a way to do it. It's just painful. Okay, now for other YouTube. Pop out. Where did you just go? I just saw you. Okay. Vertical, clear, and one more. Twitch. Maybe I shouldn't have gone there. Oh, whatever. I'm fighting with you. Okay. Last thing is Twitch. Just the last thing I need to fix. My tummy hurts now. Hi, Quay. Sorry about the wait. I had a lot of problems I had to test to here, so let's get this last test going through. Okay, so let me count them all up. Twitch, check. Horizontal YouTube, check. Vertical YouTube, check. Kick, check. Trovo, check. TikTok, check. My face, hiding. Okay. Oh, Maca freaking Rowdy, we are back and deadly. I am so frustrated right now. It's been a very, very long fight I had to go to today. And I'm a little upset about a couple of things that I could not solve. So I'm so freaking angry about things that have nothing to do with streaming. Actually, it has to do with really TikTok. Really, TikTok, you're gonna do this to me now? Okay. Let me just put this all on another window by itself. I'm not fighting with this right now. Why did you mess up on me, TikTok? TikTok couldn't live disconnected. Why did it disconnect? Why am I disconnected on TikTok? I don't know. TikTok has its own thing going like 98% of the time. Okay, am I live on TikTok or am I not? Oh, hello, Stream Elements. We were just talking about you, Stream Elements. This is what we're going to be talking about today, is learning Stream Elements. And miraculously, Stream Elements just announce that it's in my chat on YouTube. So it's kind of ironically silly. So, oh my gosh. Okay. Let me make sure that I'm still live on all the platforms, because one of my streams decided to suddenly die. Well, at least it says it died, and I don't trust it, honestly. So let's see here. Let me refresh the page to make sure that it's still live. If it's not, then I'm gonna get angry. If it is, okay. Is that something? I'm still here. I still see me. Okay, TikTok, you make me angry. Okay, we're gonna have a fight. You and me are gonna fight, TikTok. Because every freaking time I try to stream, you, TikTok, are the one that drives me the craziest with all of your error codes. Error codes, please, come on. I've had enough. I've had more than enough error codes to survive a lifetime. No more error codes, please. No more, no more, no more. I don't want any more. I don't want any more error codes. I don't want any more fights. All I want to do is play. Let me play the game. Okay. I better shut up before I say something stupid. I think I'm already too late for that, honestly. Okay, let's see here. So tonight is our streamer day. I alternate streamer day between two different events. One is to focus entirely on teaching you guys things to help you improve your stream. And the alternate Thursdays, are for you, the streamers, to drag your butt on the screen and talk about your stream and promote yourself. So, I'm hoping that these broadcasts will be helpful to any streamer or aspiring streamer, and learning the ins and outs of different things that they can use to make their stream better. At least that's the idea. Now, I could have actually just had this broken up into segments of little videos and such, which I probably still might eventually. But I figured selling on one topic per night would be a lot easier than trying to shove all this info into you at once. So I'm going to start off with the most basic of options here and show you guys how to use Stream Elements, which is the program I currently use to actually my running screen to showcase you guys, to actually broadcast most of my stuff. Actually, as I mentioned last night, I have not only Stream Elements integrated, I have also things from Streamlabs, I have things from Spotbricks, I have things from Ko-fi, I have things from all over the place, really. But I started with Stream Elements, and I think that using, oh god, I messed up. I'm sorry, I messed up again. Starting off with the basics with this would be the best way to help you understand the situation, help you understand the basics of what you're going to be looking for when you work with other programs. So yeah, and I gotta find out why I have a big black box on my screen here, because there's something hiding here. Vertical base, why aren't you showing up? Okay, that's weird. I'm not fighting with this anymore. I'm tired of fighting with this thing right now. Okay, so yeah, I'll just deal with it. That's okay. I'll deal with it that way. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys the basics on how to initialize Stream Elements, how to use the most basic parts, like you could actually use their gallery of templates to make an easy quick start layout that you want, or you could actually utilize your own art and shove it into it too. I grew past the template format, but it's still good to know, because you could actually use the system they use in the templates to help you better design your own stuff in the future. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys that. Now, before we get started, are there any requests of any questions that you guys would like me to make sure I cover? Any topics specifically that you guys want me to cover about Stream Elements, or in general ways to improve your stream? That way I can act. Well, you better cover it up. Where's that Febreze? I need some Febreze here. Give me some Febreze. We got a farter on aisle 7. We have a farter on aisle 7. We need a gallon of Febreze to cover that smell up. Nope, no questions? Okay, well, let me get the site loaded up and we'll get started on showing you everything. I don't want the dashboard though. I don't want the dashboard. I don't want the dashboard. Did I say I want the dashboard? No, we're not getting the dashboard. Oh, okay. Okay, so let me move my butt over to the side here. Get over there. Okay. Oh my gosh. This page is so busy. Oh my gosh. And let me set up my browser here. I'm going to explode Britain though. Is that some type of food that's coming out of your butt? That's what I'm making it sound like. Thank you. I did a lot of cutting and yelling and typing to figure this one out. Eat that. So let's go for web browser. Here we go. This is what you guys see when you are first loading up the page streamelements.com. You see a bunch of stuff. And it pretty much gives you a little rundown of what it is. I'm not sure what this stands for, but you could have sponsored deals. You could have alert assets. There's a lot of ums in here. You could have chat fidgets on here. Aww. This is why you need Debbie. And well, that's all they're showing. Really? That's all they're going to show? That's kind of sad. Okay. So you have features of either being as a video creator or live streamer. To be honest, I've never looked at this side of it, so I'm just going under the live streamers. But pretty sure they're going to offer the same type of features in some degrees. So when you go under the live streamers, it'll have you create an account. I already have one active now, so I don't have to worry about that. But I currently have a sponsorship going on right now, but we'll talk about that later. Okay. Yes. Your first page you log into after you... Actually, no. Can I show this? I don't want... It won't let me show it from scratch here, huh? It's going to ask you how to link your accounts, okay? So, initially, I set up my accounts with Twitch, with Trovo, Facebook, YouTube. Oh shit! Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Yeah, you get to show your account stuff right there, and it'll integrate your bot, with your settings to integrate with that particular platform. Unfortunately, at this time, Kick and TikTok are not features they have available yet. I wish they would, especially Kick, because I really would like to have a lot of... the reason I actually swapped to other services was because Stream Elements was actually lacking scripts outside of YouTube and such. Now, I will say, as a forewarning, Twitch has the most features. You have the most options, you have the most plugins, you have the most integration tools. However, you see all these things I have on the side here? All the stuff, things about revenue, the chatbot, streaming tools, and all this. This is all under my Twitch profile. However, if I switch to my YouTube profile, which is heartbreaking, remind me later, they get rid of a lot of it. So your features are pretty much cut in half. So things like some of the things that they offer on Twitch that they don't have on YouTube or the other services, because I've seen this happen on Trovo as well, is the lack of a channel point store. You can't use that on YouTube. You can't use a lot of the integrated features. You can't use the medium tool maker, where you could actually have people select which video they wanted to actually have playing on the stream. So it's extremely limited, very limited, and it is unfortunately a detriment that I'm not really fond of, which is another reason why I was having to switch to other platform services, because it wasn't giving me what I needed. And it does give you the decent chatbot and such, but a lot of the nice stuff that you really would make use of aren't there. But yeah, so here on the dashboard, you're able to see your most recent events, and if you have a asset on the screen, you could actually replay the event, which I don't have it on the screen right now, but it will actually play the event back on the screen. And it actually tells you, like, whenever someone redeems something, when somebody subscribes to you, if someone reaches a certain level in one of your sponsorship events. Yeah, I keep track of a lot of stuff, and I see Quay's name show up on here a lot. So there's someone. Who is someone? Fine. Yeah, here's a deeper detail of it. Say how much you've earned in revenue. This is using the donations and the merch store, which they've changed, so the merch store is entirely different. Now you are able to add your own creations here. You can either choose a custom overlay among many selected items here. Just be aware that many people may also be using the same overlay, and you are likely to probably find someone else using the exact same overlay as you, and it's probably because they use the same service. But you might be able to customize it to work to your benefits. Like, for example, I used in my collection, did I even still have it anymore? I don't even remember. Yeah, I actually tried some of these overlays here. Like, originally I actually did test out using these type of overlays and these type of special events, but it just, well, maybe I still will use it, I don't know. It's cute and all, but it was just so much to do. It was just so much. It looks cute, but in my case, just like it's a little overkill, so I didn't use it. But you could actually, so much. I'm getting a seizure just looking at it. I better stop. Okay. It was just too much for me. I liked it simple. I liked it calm, and I avoided that. So let's go to one that's not so dynamically crazy. Let's go for a simple. Okay, simple super theme here. Here's one. Okay. Here's a simple, easy one. I see actually some people using it, but can I go F11 on you? Yeah, F11 is good. So when this is the standard template that I had chosen, this is like during my early days. I haven't touched this thing since so many years. I only did it just to see how it worked and to see if it actually meshed with the style I was going for. It didn't. I was actually into the techno design back then, but I wasn't too crazy about the orange, and I wanted pink. So I could have changed it, I actually could have if I wanted to, but it would have taken a lot of cue changes and mental changes, and I didn't really want to think about it. So, but yeah, they give you basic assets like they actually tell you exactly what you have here. You have an alert box which you can test, you can emulate it. So if I'm doing an alert, I want to test a, what if someone follows? What's going to happen? Yep, it will show a alert saying that that person is following with the theme that was designed for it. You could also test out how it looks in subscriber events. And just basic, just something simple. It actually gives you everything you need to start off, and if you don't like the way something's laid out, you can move it. You can move it. You can break it up. You can move everything around. Like, what if I don't want all this up here? What if I want it at the top? Well, you can move it down. Like right here. I wanted this near, what if I want this near the bottom? Grab it. What if I want it, I don't know what that is. Video background. Oh, I see. Yeah, this is where the chat would appear. So if I, let me see. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna test something out. This is reading from Twitch chat. I'm gonna do a little test, and I forgot to turn on streamer bot. Sorry, Arrow. I'll let you spray me in a second. Jeez. Not like I want to pay attention to you spraying me, obviously. Okay, there we go. Good, the bot actually did it for me. So you see that this chat from my bot showed up in Twitch, and so it's actually showing the chat as it would appear within this theme. But what if I don't like the way that looks? What if I want to change the font? What if I want to change the style? Well, you can. You would click on the asset you want to change, and in this case it's chat, your stream's chat, and you click on where it has a little, you click on the thing you're changing first, then you click on where you see the little wrench underneath that says settings, because that is actually related to the, actually why is this thing not, it's actually taken too far. One second, guys. It's a little too far. You can't see it because it's being cut off. That kind of sucks. One sec. That's better. Now you can see a little bit better. Okay, there's a little wrench for settings, and it will give you the settings for the asset that you're clicking on. So right now I'm looking at the settings of what it can be changed about this chat box. I can have it set up where it could be custom, dark, white chat, temporary chat. I could say what I want the background color to be. I could say excluding bots. Like, what if I don't want it to have text coming in from the Poke Info bot? P-O-K-E. I did push it right. P-O-K-E-I-N-F. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. It's on the wrong box. It's the one underneath it. I'm sorry. And what if I don't want the Pokemon community game on here? Which has a lot of text. I can hide that too. What if I don't want the coffee stream bot? K-O. Did I spell it wrong? Yeah, I did. Sandy is thinking. Okay, what if I don't want Nerull to show up? I'll type in I-N-E-R-U-L-L. You get the idea. You can exclude text from bots or certain people you don't want to have show up. And you gotta get it right, Nerull. It's not me that stinks, it's my shoes. My shoes stinky. I gotta see all the chat again. My chat, all my chat is missing here. What's going on here? I can't see everything. Okay, now I can see it again. Okay, so you could actually change the position, style, and that will expand this sector here. We can say like the size of it, change the text settings, we can change the font. Like this is Nunito here. I prefer, you can actually scroll down and it'll go through all the, oh, Orbitron. What if I want to change it to Orbitron? Let's try. Look, it changed it into a more high-techy one, Orbitron. I see it's Google fonts now. That makes more sense. Okay. I can center the text, or I can have it aligned all to the right. Or I can have it all justified where it fills up the entire box as a static. I can have it all bold. I can have it italic. I can have it a secondary text shadow if I want it. And change the width and pixels of it as well. It's all based off of what you want out of it, really. And thanks for the follow on YouTube, Malik. Hey. You're watching me on YouTube. I'm so used to seeing you on Twitch. That threw me off for a second. Malik the gamer. But yeah, you can move things around. Like if you don't want it here, you can put it there. And it's organized by layers pretty much. So like here I could change my Facebook or Twitch, Discord. I could actually change the text. So what if I want to say my Twitter? Where in the hell are you? Okay, go to Twitter. No, I don't change that because you're just going to change the label. I click on the Twitter text, click on settings, and it's going to say what the message is. The message will show up in this box. And for my Twitter, it is Silly Sandy AJ. And it changes it on the little box over there. I can do the same for YouTube. If I could click it. Usually if you have them in a group bundle, it's a little bit more cumbersome and a pain in the butt. But it still keeps it organized because it will be harder to find it later. At Silly Sandy AJ. I ain't worried about the rest, but you guys get the idea. You could actually just click on things to change click on what you want, then click on the toolbox to change the settings of it. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. Now, you have different events you could actually modify with your event box, which is up here on layers. Either you can use one that's built into a theme, or you can create your own. So if you want to have like emulate a raid event, okay, I click on it and it's going to show it, hopefully. Okay, I didn't click it. What if you want to change the settings of it? Well, you want to make it look different. Well, you can, because that will actually be tied to your alert box. And you just go from click on your alert box, click on settings, and you could actually design what you want to do with your alerts. You can check on them to make them active, and you can click on the tool gear to actually adjust them. So we just tested the raid here. Let's see what we can change with the raid. Okay, I see that's still part of the theme. What if I want to change the video? I want to change it to something else. Let's see here. Let's see one I haven't used in a long while. I have a lot of videos, honestly. What if I want to have the raid alert be let me think. Me meowing. Okay? I uploaded a video clip. Actually no. Let's share thing. Yeah, let's go. Is it at the top? Yes, at the top. Okay. Me meowing. So I click on this is what I uploaded earlier. To add your own, you'll be clicking on the upload button up here. And then you just click on submit when you see it show up. could change the positioning, the row. You could change the text, and or how long you want the duration to show up. And then you could generate a test to see how it looks. So let's go for a raid event again and see what happens. Okay. Now what if I actually want to show that on stream? Well, since this is an entire layout, I'll have to show you an entirely different screen. So let's see if I can pull this off. I hope I can. It's gonna be a little harder, especially since I'm streaming this live. But I shall try. I shall try. What you're gonna do is you go to where it says the little link up here at the top, and that will copy the entire your overlay URL, and you add that as a new source on your OBS. So I'm going to create a whole new scene in OBS to see if I can show you how to do it. It's called test. Okay, so Twitch, might have missed what I just did, but I had to create a new scene, and I had to add me to it. And since Twitch is the only one that doesn't have its own dedicated scene, I wasn't able to let you guys see what I'm about to do. But Kick can see this, and Trovo can see this, and TikTok can see this, YouTube can see this, but now you guys can see this, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna move my butt to the side here. As this is a test, this is just a test of the emergency test crash system. I am clicking on add source, and I'm going to add a browser source. Yep, you should be able to see it now. Well, on Kick, yeah, but on Twitch, all you see is a black. So Twitch is seeing nothing but the black screen. I can't help it, but at least we'll work through it. So I'm adding a new browser source, and I'm going to call this a stream elements test. And when it says this, I'm pasting in that URL that I copied from that little paperclip. And I'm going to change the width of the image to match my display size. Like I'm streaming this in 720, so I'm using 1280 by 720. But if you're using 1080p, then it's going to be bigger. I forgot what the dimensions are, honestly. But you can stretch it to fit the one you're looking for, but that's what I do. Another thing that will be useful that many people may avoid is where it says click on control audio via OBS. I recommend doing this on any time you're adding a source to OBS that requires its own audio that you will want to either mute or turn down because it might be too loud. This will save you a lot of trouble, a lot of frustration. Trust me on this one. This is a magic. I wish this was activated by default because it would save you so much trouble. Honestly, it will. Because sometimes you put on a source and it's blasting audio and you can't do anything about it because you didn't check that box. So yeah, it's easier to do this when you first add it. To save on resources, I would recommend clicking on shut down source when not visible. And if you plan to have it updated frequently, say refresh the browser, seeing when it becomes active, so that way if there are changes in it that happened since the last time you loaded the screen, it will be updated to the most recent version. That saves a lot of trouble too. This is just standard for the page permission, so I don't mess with that. And then I just hit OK, and let's see what shows up. I have my layout here. However, the size is not right. No, it's not. So how do we fix this? Well, we have to go back into Stream Elements. And we're going to have to change something. So let's save this real quick. Actually, no. Let me see this. What is the size of this data here? Let me go back a second. See, every time the Stream Elements makes their own stuff, they make it ultra huge. So I have to go to the main My Overlays section, and it says resolution is 1080p. Oh my god, that sucks. The name is too long. Well, you made the name, jeez. Okay. So what I need to do is change something. I need to get the correct dimensions that this image is posted in. When I make it custom, make my own layouts on Stream Elements, I could choose custom and I could choose my own dimensions. And that makes it a lot easier, but their version uses dimensions. So I'm going to do a quick Google search on 1080p dimensions. And that would tell me exactly the size that this asset needs to be. So I'm going to go to back to open up properties. See, I want it to be this size, but obviously the size that they have is bigger than what I can fit on my screen. So I need to change this to 1080p, which is 1920. Oh, thanks for the rating, Artist Gamer. Thank you. 1920 by 1080. It says 1920 wide and 1080 pixels high. So if I change that, it will now show it in the right size. But we need to fix something. We need it to fit our screen because I have a smaller screen than what this is. And it's going to be hard to see, right? It's going to take up a crap ton of my space. Here's a little trick. I right click on the asset in OBS and I choose transform and I choose stretch to screen. And look what happens. It fits it within my own dimensions. So I don't have to worry about fighting for it anymore. What about me? I'm in the way. I need to be fitting in that little box window at the top right there, right? Well, I can change that. Now, first let me lock this down because if I don't lock it down, I'm going to drag it by accident over and over again. So I'm going to, okay, get me that back. I'm going to take this and I'm going to shrink me down to fit in that tiny box. By default, it's going to let you shrink it down based off of perspective. So it's actually to keep your perspective. Oh my gosh, you must be in pain then. But I can keep shrinking it down bit by bit by bit until it's small enough to fit the dimensions I want. So, yeah, I actually like this. This is actually kind of cool. But let me go a little bit higher to be just above the orange line there. See? Now, it looks like I'm poking myself out of the box, adding like a 3D effect to it. See? See? What's going on? What the hell? What the hell just happened? What the hell? What happened to that? Oh my gosh, did everything just crash? Did everything just crash because of freaking OBS acting stupid again? No. Worse. 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 Apparently, when I was dragging around the stream elements, I clicked on the stop streaming button. That's what happened. Get the hell out of my way. Hide. Go away. Get out of my way. Okay. That'll fix it. Now I won't click it by accident anymore. What you doing over here? Get over there. I don't want that right now. Just get over there. Okay, get over there. Okay. There. Now I don't have to worry about it fighting with me anymore. Now it's fixed. So you have I have the basic setup here. But what if I want to change some stuff around here? Like I don't like this taking up all my space. No, I don't. Gamer, as I just said, after I pushed the button again, I accidentally hit the stop streaming button as I was dragging the layer in OBS. Okay? That's what happened. I moved it now. It's out of the way now. Okay? It's still live everywhere else. It's just Twitch is a boo-boo head. Okay? I hope it's live everywhere else. Am I still live everywhere else, guys? Am I still here? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, okay. I'm still on vertical YouTube. Am I still on Kick? I don't know. Yeah, I'm still here on Kick. Why am I still going? Okay. Am I still on Turbo? I don't know. Yeah, I'm still on Turbo. Okay, I'm still live everywhere else. Am I still on TikTok? Yeah, TikTok is the one that always drives me crazy. So I never know what's going on TikTok. Okay. Actually, let me move my alerts down here. It'll be nice to have my alerts in one spot. Yeah, right here. Perfect. And I can stretch it out. Yeah, my layout is chaotic, okay? It's absolute chaos, okay? Total chaos. I'm used to chaos, okay? Okay. So, I don't like having all this stuff down here. I don't. And some of the stuff I don't need. So, we're going to switch back over. Get your butt over here. And I'm going to fix some stuff on my layer here because I don't like some of that stuff. Let's go editing. Let's change some stuff. Like, I don't need Facebook. I don't have any social presence on Facebook anymore. I don't use it anymore. So I deleted the text and I delete the icon so I find out where the icon is. Where is this icon? I don't know which icon this is. Unfortunately, I have to admit when people have themes on here, they don't label things accurately. So you're going to have to like do a visual test on everything just to see which one is which. So you won't delete the wrong thing. Yeah, there it is. This is Facebook. So I wish they would do that, be a little bit better on that, but nah. Okay, I need to get rid of the Instagram one too. I don't need that. Yeah, get rid of that. You can either click on it and hit delete, or you can click on it and hit the trash can. That will get rid of it as well. And I click on the word Instagram, delete that. Okay. So now I could actually move some stuff around. I'm gonna start off with whatever this icon is. I don't know why they have two things for YouTube. I don't need that. Why is there two things for YouTube? I don't know. Let's get rid of it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna start off with the icon for Twitter. I'm going to move it. I want it at the top bar here. So I'm going to put it right up here. Or, actually, let's put it right here. I want everything lining up against the bottom. Okay? Actually, I got a better idea. I'm going to take this stuff and move it out the way. We're going to do something else with this, but I'm going to start with the socials first. I want the socials. Get your butt over here. Okay. Like I said, when things are in a group, they're a pain in the butt. I don't want to move every single one of these. Come on. That's Discord. I don't want to move you. I was trying to go for Twitter. Okay. It'll give you a little text on it to show which one you're actually indicating in a little blue line box. So I'm going to move this down here. the corner. Okay. And then I gotta move my text for it. So that was for the Twitter. So let's move that over. Sometimes if you hold shift and the arrows, it will actually move it faster. And you just kind of eyeball where you want it to go. And next icon, YouTube. No, I don't want to change it. I just want to move it. Okay. And that's for the YouTube text, which is over here. Move that over to line up. Okay, what about Twitch? Twitch, I'm taking you. That's the text. Well, we'll worry about the text later. We need a Twitch icon for it first. Just got to get everything lined up. Now there is, if you wanted to be more precise about this, I'm going to show you guys how to actually line it up perfectly. But I'm just generalizing it to save a little time here. And it'll be in the positioning area. So, and let me move everything in the general area first. See, what I wanted is to have all these icons here actually line up along the bottom in a straight line. But it's kind of janky right now, right? It doesn't look all that nice and professional. Nor do I like the color, honestly, either. So, what we'll do is we're going into... Let's start off with the first icon, the this one, and we're going to go to positioning and style. Now take a note of this. I would recommend using something like Notepad to write down these information because it might help you later. So, oh my gosh, stop that. So I see the width, it's going to stay the same, 52 by 44. I'm not changing that. I could make it bigger if I wanted to, but I'm not. Or should I? We'll find out. Actually, no, I do want it bigger. How big can I make it? Do I want it much bigger? Nah, let's keep it the way it is. Okay. But I'm looking at that positioning because that's the next important thing. Get your butt back over here. I'm moved it. Icon click. Positioning and style. Position and style. Okay. So this will tell me the positioning of the pixels here. So I'm looking at 1016 top px and 49 px. So that's the position I want all of them to be at. Okay. So I'm gonna mark that. I'm gonna tab over so I can identify where I want the text to be because I want that to be matching this one here. God dang it. I keep forgetting this. Again, working with groups sucks. I really wish it would be a little bit easier to work with groups, but it's not, unfortunately. So let's find the positioning for this, and I'll be able to match that as well. Okay, so width is 1023 px. That's going to be changing, but the px pixels by 110 px. Okay, so now let's look at the YouTube one here. Get your butt back over here. Icon for YouTube. And go to settings. Settings. I'm sorry, not settings. Position and size. Okay, so we see that this positioning has changed. Now, the top part, I want it to be aligned with this. So I'm copying you, 1016 instead of 1017, which is where it's at now. Px. To the left. The left might change. I want it to stay as it was before. So let me see here. Then I'm gonna have to eyeball that one. Okay. 1016. Oh, come on, layers. Not that, come on. Okay, you are at the left of 49 pixels. And you are where I wanted you to be. So the The spacing between icons is good. I wanted to keep it there. But I wanted it lined up, so I'm only changing the vertical, where it says top. So let me do the same for the rest of these layers here. Icon number 4. Okay, copy that 1016. That's where we want that icon to be. So go to settings. You see how it's a little bit higher than the rest now? I'm going to go to change that because that's at 1003 pixels and we don't want that. And now that's lined up. And so the last one with the Discord icon. And paste that. Now all of the icons are straight, but what about the words? See, some are higher while some are low, but the first one's lower. We're going to do the exact same thing. We're just going to find our X position there. So that was the 1013 for where the height line of the thing is at. It could change based off of where you put it, but I'm just doing it for my own example here. So let's go back to layers. And I'm going to click on the first option, Twitter. So we already got that information from, but let's move on to YouTube. We're basing everything off of the YouTube. And I can change the font too. I'll show you how to do that in a second here. But right now I want to get the positioning right. Okay. There we go. Okay, and do the same for that. Discord. This is the size. What's that? Keep getting the PX. If you don't do the PX, it won't actually recognize it as positioning. So you make sure you add that PX. Otherwise, it's just going to think it's a random number, and it's not going to recognize that you're related to the size. Layers. Last icon. I didn't say change it. As you can see, when I accidentally click on this spot too long, it actually allows me to change the name of it, which actually might be good here. So let's do something real quick. So we won't have to do this shit later on. Twitter icon. You can change things as you need it, okay? This will make things a little bit less confusing. YouTube icon. Twitch icon. And Discord icon. Okay. See? That's a little bit easier to work with. I just changed the names of each of those layers from icon to describe each of them, really. Okay, so now I'm changing the positioning of the Twitch text to match the pixels for that. And go back to positioning. Gosh, what have I done? Okay, and last one is the Discord text. No, it's a Discord. Oh, amazingly, the Discord was actually right on the money. Okay, so what if I want the font I used over here to be the same font as my labels? Or I need to change my labels too. I forgot about that, didn't I? Yeah. So let's go back to layers. So let's go to the Twitch. And let's change that text here. Twitch. Settings. What? No, I didn't say the group. Twitch is what I clicked on. Thank you. Settings. Okay, here we go. Not that. I said settings. Okay. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. We got a problem. Because I didn't put the right name down. My thing is messed up. So we're going to have to do some positioning changes there. But we'll worry about that in a second. Let's go to text settings real quick. I like this font. I want that sci-fi looking font. So I'm going to go to where it says text settings, and I'm clicking where it says pick a font, and I'm picking a better font. I think it was like O something, Omni, I think it was. I forgot the name. O. Okay, maybe it's not Omni. I thought it was Omni something. It looked really nice. Where is it? I lost it. I actually like this better. Audio wide looks even better than that. Oh my gosh, I love that one. Okay. I don't like that color. That color sucks. Let's change the color to something sandy style. What if I want yeah, make it stand out a bit. Yeah, I could deal with that. Uh-oh. But guess what? I just created a color scheme that I'm going to need to reference later. So if I want all my text to have that letter, I'm going to need that RGB code. So I copied it so I'll be able to use that when I adjust the other ones. And I got to make sure I remember the name of this font because I forgot the name of the other one. So, trust me, in many cases of coding or designing, Notepad is your best friend. It saves you a lot of trouble. Trust me. Okay, so we know it's audio wide, we know it's RGBA, and I know I made it too small. Okay, let's go back to layers. Let's change our other fonts and make sure that we don't have any other positionings to do here. So let me change some text real quick. Starting with the Twitter. Settings. No, okay, not Twitter. Twitch. I thought I clicked on Twitter. I said click on Twitter, you twit. Come on. Okay. So instead of going through the whole color wheel again, I'm just going to copy the RGB. Select A to select all. Delete that crap. Paste that crap. And leave that like that. And change the font back to, what was it called again? Audio wide. AU. Yeah. And oh yeah, I got a lot of problems, don't I? Yep. My font is making my text wider, so all of my icons are needing adjustments. But it's easy fix, an easy fix. But it's best to fix all your fonts first so you can actually work with it. Okay, so let's do the YouTube fix here. YouTube. Text settings. Okay. Still have the RGB paste on here, so I can just copy and paste that. And I know it's audio something. Eventually, I will. And one more text layer to fix, and that's the Discord text. I don't know if I have to fix the text. I also think I have to fix the word too, because my Discord's not Discord. No, I'm not changing the name of Discord. It's the perfect way it is. Let's go to settings. First, to change this to that. My Discord is that, okay. Then I'm going to go to text settings. Go A, get that color in there. Oh, good, it remembered me. Thank you. Okay. So now we gotta move all this junk to the side, don't we? Yeah. Okay, let's go back to layers to make it easy for us. Okay, so the overlap first begins with the YouTube one. So I'm going to start with the YouTube icon and hold shift to make it easier to space it a little bit better. Okay, so the YouTube is moved down, and I'm going to move the YouTube text down a bit so it's at the positioning I want. Get a little space in between there. Okay, and then I move the Twitch icon down next. Oh gosh, I'm going to have a whole lot of overlap, am I? Yeah. So let's move Discord way down. And the Discord icon way down. And the Twitch icon. The Twitch text, yeah, Twitch text needs to move down. But not that far down because that's the next one we're working on. Okay, and now we can move that Discord icon back. and the Discord text right there. Okay, so yeah, at least a little bit better. Now, what about this alert, this notification box? Well, as you see, there's several things here. There's the they have a group. So let's go and hide this social stuff here. Where are you? What is the name of your assets? I have no idea what your assets called, honestly. Not label bars. Oh yes, it is label bars. Okay, they have. Oh my gosh, this is even worse. They have a label within a label. They have folders within folders. So this makes this a little even more much of a pain in the neck. First off, what if you don't need all this stuff? You probably don't. Like, let's see here. This right here, let's see, video bars. Is that a folder? No. Okay. What if I hide you? What do you do? I don't know what that does. Okay, I think I see what it does. It does something I don't want it to do. Okay, so apparently this particular asset is actually an asset. Not good. Which means I can't cut it down. But what if I part of it? That's where the other thingy comes in handy. I just saw something else here. Let's go back to layers. See, this is all for this. What if I don't want all this? What if I just want one line at a time? You see this little faded line? This particular one actually gave me something else. So what I could do is copy you and put you as I need it. I could set it up where this is going to be one, and I'm going to hide this because we don't need all this. And I'm going to take each of these labels and move them as I need it. So let's start off with latest follower. I'll take that label and I will move it down to my little bar here. And I think I'm going to need that bar again, but I'm not going to re-add it to it. No, I'm not. I'm actually going to click on it and I'm going to hit this little white two boxes where it says duplicate into this overlay. You could duplicate a widget to any overlay, so if you have like want to use the same widget on a different design, you can do that. It gets a little complicated, but it's actually good if you want to take parts of one system and put it into a new system. But for now, we're keeping it simple. So I'm duplicating it into this overlay. So now I have two of them, and I need to move one. And I'm going to move it here. So I'm going to put this hopefully right in the same spot. What if I want my latest subscriber to move? I will move this right here. And what about the other ones? Oh, then I have a problem here, don't I? Because I don't have any more room. I ran out of room. Well, let's try something different then. Let's move all of this up. Okay. Just slightly. Not that much. But I'm going to move these guys underneath here. So we're going to go ahead and remove. I'm going to add another separate video bar. This overlay. Move it underneath here to be even the one I just put there, but a little bit lower. Hey, did I tell you to scroll? No scrolling. That's not part of the rule. There we go. And now I'm going to move the latest cheer. Click on it first over here. But if you don't click on it over here and it's in a group, it's going to give you a pain in the butt. Okay. If you don't have it in the group, it'll save you a lot of trouble. Okay, so I'll line that up there. And one more duplicate for that video bar. Yep. And I'm going to move it over. to, which one? Latest tipper? See, I definitely won't be using this because I don't use this as my tipping system. In fact, you know what? Since I don't use this at all, I could trash that crap. You know why? Because I have my own system for that. I use coffee, so I don't need to list that one. But what if I want to have a different alert? Then I just screwed up. What if I want something that's entirely different? Let's duplicate this and move it over. What if I want to have a different stat? I'm going to put this here. I want to look at this. And I'm going to, let's see something. I can find out what options I have for new layers here. So let's click on this little purple, well, it's supposed to be blue thing here. And let's go to labels. So we have latest followers, latest subscribers, latest cheers, latest donations. But what if I want to show the latest raid? Yeah, what about that? Okay, you see what they use? They actually, this is just a basic version where you could actually add your own. But we can use that with the same format we have right here. So what I want to do is I want to copy this text. Okay? Actually, I'm going to use my notepad because I need to copy two things. I'm going to copy this, which includes the label. This is the label. And where you see these brackets are, these are variables. So this will be the name of the person who's raiding, and the amount will be the amount of people they brought in with the raid. Using variables will save you a lot of trouble, and it will make it a lot easier on you. What if, and this says latest raid, no data. Well, let's how about this? No one raided yet. I can actually change that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this format right here that we did like. Select our layers. I'm going to duplicate the one for the latest subscriber because this is right underneath it. And I want to change some stuff. Let's move it down. Make sure I got the right one. Now we're going to go into the settings and change some stuff. And now, instead of it saying latest subscriber name, we're going to change it to the format we just put in here. Latest raid. And we see a gap there just for their spacing. And name and amount. Now, it's okay unless you have someone named Gaming Archaeologist whose name takes up all their spaces and messes up your entire layout. Just saying. Uh-oh, we have a problem here. Okay. Apparently it's not reading the right thing. So let's change something here. Remember when we actually had this? Let's change this to match this. So I screwed up. I messed something up. Apparently, just copying the variables over isn't enough to get the labels here. So what I'm going to have to do is duplicate the settings of this positioning style and size. So let's look at the text settings they use. They are using SansSource Pro. Do I want to use SansSource Pro? No, I don't. You know what I want to use? Audio White. Oh god, that messes up everything, doesn't it? Yes, it does. But I don't want it white. I don't want it white. I want it nicer. How about a light purple? Yeah. And I pick out which purple I kind of feel jivey with. Yeah. Let's copy that one. So let's see here. Okay, so let's try that. Okay, we have a problem here. Color sync stucks. So I'm gonna need to find a color that works with both of them. Because it works good against black, but it doesn't work good against orange. What about? Well, why don't we try our original blue? Let's try to see if that works on this color scheme. Will it work? Kinda, but it's a little bit too big. So let's see here. We saw earlier that there was a big gap in space, so let's see if we can reduce the size. Oh no! I went too far. So instead of all this, let's go for a simple space. But now our image isn't working. So instead of having the word latest, let's go for, let's change it to something simple. New follower. No. See, I think white would be better for this, honestly. Yeah, he doesn't stay up that late in the UK. I can't make him stay, you know? I'm appreciative of anyone who does come, at least. Okay, so. No. I need FF. There we go. If anytime you guys want pure white or pure black, it's easy to figure out the code for that. All black is 000000. All white is FF. That will help save you guys a lot of trouble. See, I don't like this font size because it's not looking nice. So what if I do something really stupid here? What if I get rid of these bars altogether? I think the whole problem we're having is that these bars suck. These bars suck. They're messing up all my design features here. So, let's get rid of them. We don't need them. Let's get rid of them all. What if I have my own bar? Yeah, let's have our own bar. So it might fix better things. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Oh, I just say rename it. Just get rid of it. Get rid of the hidden one too. We don't need that. These are just giving me more trouble, okay? I don't like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add an image. And add my own bar. No. I didn't say change. I said add an image. Jeez. I said image. Not labels. Static custom image. Set image. Okay. Let's find an image that will be good for a little bar here. If I have any left. I might have some still left in my asset folder I could probably use, but let's see. That might work. That actually may be perfect if I could shrink it down. No. Yeah, these are different ones I've used over the years. Okay. Look at my asset folder real quick. Assets. I need something that looks like a bar. It should be in my layouts menu. See, I'm teaching you something else. How to add your own images into your own template. Because I didn't like those. Those bars suck. It can't give me a hard time. That's my layout for. Pole lines? No. Actually, this might be perfect. This might be perfect. Yeah, this will work. I can work with this. Okay, so you wait for it to upload. Eventually. It's a a while for it to show up though. I hope it did. I don't think it showed up. I must not hit the upload button. And sometimes it's a little tricky about that. Okay, yep. If you don't see this button that says upload, it's not there. Okay. Where's the image? Okay. Apparently it's having trouble reading all my images of the Greek Greek without a paddle. I'm always in trouble. Oh, so I did upload it twice. It just was too slow to load it. Oh shit, I should have used that. That was perfect. Perfect. Well, not for techno style, but the idea. Yeah, this is kind of a neon feel. So with this, you could actually set it up to stretch it as long or as short as you want. So what if I want it like this to be like enough to fit it, but I want it to be a little shorter maybe? Like about there. Yeah, that would be good. Okay, so we're going back to our layers. Go to settings. And I want to change some, not that one, this one. Style. I don't want it like that, but I want it more see-through. So I'm going to change it a little bit like that. I'm going to move it a bit right here. Yeah. That actually works. But I might need to make it a little longer because of the possibility of, well, long names. So I could actually change that. And when I actually put it as a layer on top of the text, kind of adds like its own shader to it. But I could also change it to adjust the positioning too. So this, we don't need that. Get rid of that because that was an extra picture I didn't need. Delete that. And I want to call this, let me rename it, Pretty Box. Okay, so I'm gonna name this Pretty Box and I'm gonna duplicate it. I just said duplicate it, you twit. Okay, and I'm moving it down. And I'm gonna have it right there underneath. And I'm duplicate it again. Yeah. And I'll be moving that over here. And I duplicate it again. And I put that right there. So now all I gotta do is just adjust the text to fit within the size of the box. So we'll go back to our chairs here. So we go to settings. Okay, working with new follower. Okay, we got that working. That's good enough. Because it's fitting in there and I have extra space. And if I needed to shrink the size of the text, I could. But let's go to cheer. Click on the button, you twit. Stop moving, mouse. Jeez. Okay, so we got all this extra space that's going to cause trouble when we're about to change some stuff. I'm going to open up 2 layers here. I'm going to open up this to switch it to the audio. Audio wide. So I have my color scheme? Good. Okay, and let's go back to settings and get rid of all this extra space that's in here. So I'm trying to reduce the amount of text to fit in that box. So instead of layers, I type in new. And then I get rid of all this extra gap here until I have the text right next to it with some extra space to work with in case they have a ultra large name. Archaeologist. But also I need to change something else too. The positioning is a little bit off. Because now it just needs to be moved back a little bit so it's not touching that pink border there. So I'm just clicking on it and using my arrow keys to move it across. to the latest subscriber to the next one. Now, this is going to be the biggest test when you have people with large names that refuse to shrink down their names. Archaeologists. Settings. Okay. Let me just change this stuff first. And then we'll see if it works with it without me having to adjust as much. Okay, so look at all this extra gap. Usually you only need like one space. Okay, text settings. Audio white. I want audio white. Change my RGB. I must have erased my RGB because I couldn't paste it. Okay. And does it fit? No, it does not. The name doesn't work. Oh wow, that kind of messes up my system, doesn't it? And this is why I am so upset when people have usernames that break my script. Because look at the gaming archaeologist's name, it's actually going beyond the realm of the box. I can't fit it in the box because it's too freaking long, see? So what am I going to do about that? Well, we're going to have to change our entire layout now because of that. Because, well, people's names are too damn big. So I'm going to take Pretty Box 1. I'm going to have to do some changes here. Apparently, we're going to have to do some stacking. What's a guy like me if I don't have a PC? If you don't have a PC, I do believe you can, to a degree, use a tablet or to move some things around in Stream Elements, but it's not going to be ideal. I would recommend if you have something that's ideal for something like this, probably a Chromebook might work, but you would definitely have to do a lot of moving around. And a mouse or a touchpad screen would be most ideal. Some browsers don't accept touchpad movings arounds, which is sad and unfortunate, but I see a white page but no drawing. Well, when I create art on a technical scale, okay? I create art that you have to put work into to get to work on an interactive level, okay? My art is my coding and programming. My art isn't pretty, lovey-dovey, pretty face stuff. My art is a little bit more in-depth. It's not that easy. So because of the gaming archaeologist having a super large ass name, we're gonna have to change some shit. It's a bit. I'm gonna stand here before we start moving all of this down, which is what we were trying to do in the first place. I would say so, but be careful because sometimes the browser won't recognize your touch menus. I do notice when I was having issues with Twitch, I was unable to do things like clips in Safari and Chrome on my iPad. However, when I used Opera, I was able to manipulate the sizing boxes using Twitch and stuff. So it might actually be more beneficial trying to use Opera instead if you're having trouble with Chrome or Safari letting you resize or move elements on the page. So I would say at least have multiple browsers so you can try it out, see which one works out best for you. But yes, that's how I got around that issue. I can literally use Twitch's clip system and edit my stream elements through my iPad. I just had to find out which app read the website correctly to let me manipulate it. So let's see here. So I'm gonna take the follower here. Okay, let's go and hide this for a moment. Let's hide the label bars. We gotta go back to our socials here. Our socials need to be shrunk down so we can fit these in here because these archaeologists' names took too much space. So let's fix some stuff. And we can also reorganize some stuff while we're at it. Let's start off with the Twitter here. Can I actually add that into its own little icon? Let's see if can we do this. Can I put a folder within a folder? I can't really tell because this freaking HDMI cable's in my way. Okay, there we go. And oh God, mother freaking! God damn it! Oh hell! I lost my head, guys. Sorry about that. Waiting for my thing to come back online. Ah, damn it. Okay. Okay, give me back my camera. Give me back my camera. Give it back. Give it back. Yeah, that's not the only thing that's broken. I assure you. My willpower, my brain cells are destroyed. Okay. So we'll worry about that issue later, but let's get this fixed here. Okay, first we're gonna work on this icon thing here. So I want to move the Twitter icon and the Twitter text. Could I put that into its own group? Well, it won't let me make any other groups. That sucks. Okay, fine. They won't let me move the group, so we'll just move the things about that. Okay, we're gonna move it up a little bit higher because we're gonna stack our socials here. But I can do this, so I can move you next to each other. Save me a little trouble here. I'm just gonna eyeball it because I'm tired of fighting with it. No, I didn't say move the whole dang thing. Come on. Stop being a boo-boo head. We ain't having that right now. Come on. Get your butt over there. Okay, YouTube. Drag that over to there so it'll be easier for me to keep track of it. I looked away for a second and I was grabbing the wrong thing again. Yeah, this is very unforgiving if you touch the wrong thing. I touched the black spot of the screen and it acted like I grabbed the whole thing again. And I didn't do that. I did not. Get your butt over here. Get your butt over here. So right now, I'm just eyeballing it because I'm tired of fighting with this right now. In fact, I'm ready to drop kick this thing right now because it's driving me so crazy. Not like I wouldn't have anything against drop kicking stuff, but you get the idea. Luckily, my name's not long like Gaming Archaeologist, so I can shrink it down a lot smaller. Okay. So let's take our... Since these are not in a group, it'll make it easier for me to move these guys over. Can I make them longer, though? Yeah, let's try to make them longer. Actually, I can delete you guys now. Okay. Yeah, you guys are a pain in the butt. Okay. Let's get Pretty Box duplicated again. This overlay. See, now that I have it duplicated for larger, I could actually space it out a little bit better now. And hopefully this is long enough for their Gaming Archaeologist stuff. I hope. But you do always have to plan out for long names breaking up all your designs. But I want to go ahead and group you guys now. I have you in the positions I want. Come on now. Come on, I'll put Pretty Boxes together, thank you. Pretty Boxes. Let's see if I can move you down now. Shrink it down. Let's put this underneath. Get the socials there. We're gonna put this underneath the label bars. Yeah, now it should work. Okay. Now let's get these label bars working here. Now we got something to work with. So now it's more space. And it's actually more brighter now since I actually have it on top instead of underneath. And let's see here. So next I'm going to move the shear. Let's go to settings. Okay. Change that to FF. And we're going to move it. Oh, no. I'm about to do it wrong again. I'm about to break it. I keep forgetting. I can't grab it when it's a group. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. The subscriber needs to move next. Yay, fits! Okay. Text settings. RGBA. FF. Make it simple. Keep it simple. Sometimes simple works best. No, I didn't say the whole thing. No, don't come on. Don't be doing that. All I need to do is one more thing, and that's where we had the problem with that raid earlier. Now, this is where we're going to have that issue. So, the latest raid says no data, but we know that Archaeologist was not the one who raided us last. We know it was Anime Artist Gamer. So, what are we going to do? Don't know. Oh, it should actually work. Who was the last one who rated me on Twitch? Was it you, Archaeologist? Was it you, Gamer, or was it Archaeologist? I'm not sure. Because that number is kind of throwing me off. I am so confused. Gamer. Okay, it was Gamer. So why is it reading Archaeologist? I have no idea. So what I'm going to do is move you. And we're going to change this data here, data set, into this font format. So what do we have here? Let's look at these settings. No, I didn't save that. I'm running for this. Come on. Where it is. Settings. Okay. Well, obviously we don't want sans so no, it's going to be audio wave, audio wide. Okay. And what's the size? Size is 15 by 1. Okay, I got that. So I'm going to change this to match that, since we know that this is formatted with the right data set. Why it's not reading the current last week, I don't know. I'm not going to fight with it because I'm a little upset right now. Something's missing. What did I miss? Something's missing with the font. What have I messed up? Let me look at this, because it's not looking the same. I missed some part of the format that's not the same. Okay, so go back to text settings. Audio wide. Well, the color doesn't matter, it's the size that matters. 15 by 1. Bold. Maybe it's because it's bold and has uppercase? Bold. There we go. Let's go and delete that. Oh, God damn, that was close. Control Z saved my life. Okay, let's get rid of this now before I lose my mind. There it is. Now it's reading it. Now it's reading it correctly. There we go. It worked. I got it working. Yeah. Okay. So another problem I'm having is I don't like this big gap. I like things big. So, why is this locked in place? Oh shoot, that's not good. Control Z. Okay, let's keep that the way it is. Let's lock that in place. I don't need to worry about that. Oh no, never mind. I forgot about this. Yeah, that's more like it. Sort of. Dang it, this kind of sucks. See, when you come with pre-formatted stuff, you have to deal with a lot of weird stuff that's not gonna work. Like, because this is a single image, I can't change this. However, I can make use of it. So, since I can't I can't pull this down because their layout sucks, and I'm not designing this on my own, I can just add to it. So I'm going to add an image. Set a custom image. Set image. I think I should have my newest logo in here. Where the hell's my name at? Yeah. That's how it's supposed to look. And I can stretch it out as I need it. Switch the scale to actually make it bigger. Well, that gives me one piece of space for it, but what about all this other stuff? I don't like empty spaces. I don't like empty spaces. What do you guys think I should try to put in here? What do you guys would like to see me test out to add into this that we could test out new features for? How about if we do a giveaway? Yeah, let's add that. What the hell? Is this a giveaway? Yeah. Oh no, that's too big. Oh, I'll fix that. What if I want to have this area here dedicated to show when I have a giveaway going on? Like if I'm giving away a Steam game code or something. I have it right here. We'll get into set those up in a bit. Let's add another asset. Something uniquely different. How about merchandise goals? I don't know if it's going to work or not. Yeah, you could actually put your goals here. I would like to have $100 in merch built up so I can actually get a payout. But yeah, you can have your goals put up in this area if you like. Your goals, your merch goals, your follow goals. Looking for engagements. Media requests, countdown, alert box, hype cut, Capigen, Hypebot, store redemptions. Well, I think that's already going to be on there. Forgot the chat. SE merch. I wonder if this works yet. Let me see if this works yet. Yeah. Yeah, they haven't finished this yet. It's still reading the old merch. So I don't know. They actually are trying to add integration into fourth wall. So yeah. Let's go for Hype Boss. Yeah. That'll be something neat. Yeah, put up a Hype Box. That way, anytime that someone subs or someone gives you money or follows, it will actually decrease the health points of people whoever was the last one to do it and knock them off the leaderboard. It's a fun little mini game. Let's add that in. That's gotta be the craziest raid alert ever. What if I want a bigger size, though? Let's say something. I like the alert, but I want it bigger. But it won't let me make it bigger. That kind of upsets me a little. So, let's go for raid alert settings. Can we increase the size of it? No, we cannot. Sometimes you're stuck with the one size. Sometimes they give you the option to make it bigger, but I think this is one of them that they don't, unfortunately. So I'm just going to have it set up. I could actually set it up my alerts to be right here. Yeah, we can do that. We can shrink it down. Just slightly. We might have to change the size of the text, but actually, we can move this whole freaking box down. Yeah, move it down a bit. And move down the text things a bit. See, this is when a group is useful. We need to move everything down in one shot. So now, I have an indication when I'm doing giveaways. I have a redeem box, alert box. Or do we have a redeem box? Let's find out. Let's test something out here. I need to. What would happen if I go for? Where's the Twitch chat? Let me test something out. Okay, how about go for exclamation point? No. Well, yes, that's on here, but I don't have it on here yet. So let's fix that. So what I'm going to do now is add what's called a merchandise. I'm sorry, merch. Store redemptions. So, and I am going to put that right next to where the normal alerts are going to be, and put it right here, but not so big, and try to size it accordingly. And I'm going to try another one. How about emote? See, like, the video is smaller now because the text is taking up all the space, huh? We can change that. Let's go for text settings on this alert, on this merch redeem. And first, we're going to change it back to the audio wide that we have everything else, which I also need to change for the kappa there. And we're going to reduce the font size a lot to where it's not taking up so much space. Positioning and style. Animation. Text settings. I want the text to be somewhere else, honestly, if I could. Yeah, that's actually kind of neater. Can I make it go lower? Yeah, I can make it go a lot lower. Okay, I can shrink it down by going to advanced and then changing the top margin to be higher. But of course, it's all going to be coming to hell when someone picks out something bad. Picks up have a long name. So you might want to have space enough for a second line. So I'm going to give it enough room for 2 lines, just in case someone has a ultra long name like the Gaming Archaeologist. And you could actually change it to actually force it to have a new name, like that. I did a shift and enter, and I broke it down into 2 lines, and that made the message have the name variable, redeem, and the item, and then it shows the item. So to put that to the test, I could try exclamation point meow, which is one of my Sandy modes. And as you can see, it's tiny on there, but on these screens, you guys see it far bigger, whereas you could actually resize it a little bit better. What I did with this one was I actually set my Sandy modes on an entirely different layout, so I could actually resize it as needed, so I didn't have to worry about dealing with that mess anymore. But if you're still just setting up the basics, you don't want to do all that other stuff, yeah, that's the best way to go. So I think we have a decent setup here. Let's switch over to our main mode here, and let's see how this little new screen looks now. I forgot what I named it. I've named the test, I forgot. But look, oh my gosh, everything's in the wrong spot. What happened? What did I forget? I forgot to save the sucker. So let's click on save. Go back over. And now everything's changed. So let's try seeing how meow looks now. Meow. Oh, never mind. Kika. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the mini stuff. So, yeah. But it's a good start for the most part. Pika. But also I noticed something different. Guess what? My text isn't looking the way I wanted it to be. So what I'm going to have to do is right click on my layer in OBS. And I'm going to choose properties. And I'm scrolling down to where it says refresh cache of current page. That's going to force the OBS page to refresh with the current fonts, the current layouts, and everything should work better, I believe. Let's see. Exclamation point Pika. Actually, let's pick another one. Life is like a hurricane. It looks a little bit better, but yeah, it's still tiny. So, what if I don't like this? What if I'm so tired of this thing being so dang tiny, but I want it to be more stylistic? I want it to be bigger, but I don't want it to be tiny like that. Oh, let's go out of here. Actually, we'll do that in a moment. Let's show you something here. What if I want to put a gameplay on my screen here? We got everything working here. We got a little logo. We got our follow stuff. We got our socials. We got our chat. We got our little widgets. But we don't have gameplay or a background. I don't have a background behind me. What the hell? This is so wrong. I need a background. Well, let's see what we can do. I am going to add an image to my OBS. Image. I'm just call this background test. And I'm going to browse my little image asset folder of images I've created and find one that works out best for this particular scene that can shrink down the size. Because I don't like being in the black void. That sucks. So I usually have a room called Video Backs where I have a bunch of backgrounds I set things up into. There it is. And I think I have it under Picture Backs. Yeah. How about if I want to put myself in a room I haven't been in? What if I want to put myself in my own room? Do I have a picture of my own room? Yeah, I do. I have several, actually. Oh, which one? I don't know. Yeah. No, let's go back. One more. Yeah. If I want to literally put myself in my own real room. Oh God, that thing is huge. Oh God, no. Okay, transform. Stretch the screen. Okay, so you have a picture of my real room with the messy desk and everything. But it's too big. Well, we're going to first let's get it behind me. And since I chose the option to stretch the screen, I can literally stretch it to fit in that box I want. How about transform, stretch the bounds? Oh, transform, edit transform, stretch to bound. Not top left, stretch to bounds. Okay, good. So I'm going to fit this inside of that box. Ah, you better stay. I didn't say mess with that. I said mess with this. Come on. Don't be a boo-boo head. Can I actually do that better? What if I move behind this? There we go. But what if I want it darker? I could either choose the option to add a color layer to it to make it a little bit darker. But I also can do something else. I could go to choose filters, effect filters, add color correction, and I could actually reduce the brightness, increase it or reduce it a bit. I could even change the color hues. Like what if I wanted to be more pinkish or purplish, like around this hue. Yeah, and I could actually increase the saturation level of it. Oh God, that's really, really pink. Oh God, even too much pink for me. Sheesh. Um, um, maybe I might need a little bit brighter. No. Gamma maybe? No. Actually, I need to increase the gamma slightly so it could be a bit more defined. And contrast is okay. Yeah. So now it looks like I have a room with purple light. So yeah, see? I changed my room. My real room. I'm in my real room. I'm poking out of my real room. I am breaking all types of barriers here. See? So now, what if I want to add a game? Well, first let's get a game out. But let's find a simple little game that we want to shove into that little box over there, huh? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Need a little game. Because if we're streaming, if we're in this format, we're either going to show a browser or going to show a game. It's going to be usually one of those two. A browser showing text or showing a video, or we're showing a game. That's usually the cases of it. So first let me show you what I'm doing so you guys can still see what I'm doing. Add window capture, not window display capture. Yeah, add window capture. No, display capture. I try to decide which one I want. Which one do I want more? I want display capture. There's a difference between window capture and display capture. Display capture will capture everything that you have showing on your screen at one time. Like, wait, oh God. Now this is me capturing my one of my desktop screens. It's a crazy mess here. So I can stretch it out to fit into the box so you guys can still see it. And I'll put it down a couple layers. Perhaps I'll put it underneath Stream Elements. Oh, wow. Okay. That works. So yeah, that works. Yeah. Okay. So now you can see what I'm doing within what I'm doing. So right now I am trying. Why are you downloading? No. We're not downloading any games. Stop it. I said stop it. Stop it. Stop it, you piece of crap. Stop. Sorry about that. I forgot that Steam has a horrible habit of always wanting to update everything the second I open up Steam without letting me know. Darn it. I just want to open a game just to test. So now, oh my gosh. A 5 GB update for Fallout 76, a 1 GB update for Crystalla, a 4.1 GB update for Tekken. Oh my gosh. Why is Jackbox Party Pack 3 being updated? Oh my gosh. How old is that game? Jeez. Holy cow. Okay. Well, first off, I need to pick out a game to put on here. God dang it. Quit that. Let's find a quick game that won't take up a lot of memory processing power. That I have installed, obviously. Already installed. Some of these games I haven't even opened before, so I don't know. Maybe Stardew Valley, maybe. Takes up less power. Let's hope Reactor might work too. Or yeah, let's open up Nights of Missouri. That's pretty easy. Doesn't take that much power to load it up. So I'm gonna move that over. Okay. Okay. Okay, the game is launching. I can choose my setting real quick. Okay. And make sure that these settings are adequate because I don't want full screen. You guys know I have a hate relationship with the full screen menu, so. Oh, no, I didn't close the game. I think I closed it. What? TikTok is disconnected again. What the heck? How many times is TikTok disconnected tonight? Is TikTok even live right now? Am I live on TikTok again? Okay. I am still here. Your connection is unstable. We have adjusted your video file. Okay, well, when are you going to show it? Why am I not playing? Okay, I am live. Okay, TikTok, I am so tired of your alerts. I am going to lose my mind. See, this is why nobody likes you, TikTok. You give me alerts for stuff that doesn't have an alert need for it, okay? Stop that. Stop that. Okay. So, start the game. And Demon King, thanks for the follow. I'm sorry I didn't get to see it, but it was wild. TikTok was crashing on me. Okay, so I have my little Gus game opening up over here. And I need to add it as a source. So what I'm going to do, you could choose the option add game capture. Sometimes that's hit or miss. I prefer to stick to window capture because it will be a lot more specific. So I just changed the name of the game. So game Nights of Nights of AZURI. Nights of Missouri. Sometimes if you say the name of the game, it will work, but you might have to adjust a couple things. Like instead of using automatic, sometimes you have to toggle between bit and Windows 10 to see which one actually shows up. The extra title. I haven't got that to work yet. When enabled, creates an application audio capture source that automatically updates. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I haven't got. This is a new feature that I haven't tried yet, so I'm gonna see if it works. It is! Oh my gosh, I like this. I like it a lot. So then all I have to do is just stretch it to fit inside my little box here. And in a few seconds, we have a gameplay screen with audio, because apparently this new feature that OBS has added that automatically adds a game capture filter based on the file that you're matching. Oh my gosh, this is going to save me a whole lot of trouble. Oh my gosh, I love OBS so much. So here I am. I just added Nights of Missouri, a gameplay screen to my screen. I pick up my controller. Push my start button. Oh, I need to have the window open to see it though. Let me move it over so I can see what I'm doing here. Push the start button. Wow, it's clicked. Yeah, and so I pretty much created a basic, complete stream setup to show you how to play a game. So everything has been set up easily with all the basic stuff. Any questions before we move on to the next stage? And this is just using a pre-formatted layout. Just pre-formatted. I could use these normally, but I like designing stuff on my own. So that's why I was actually showing you how to actually do it both ways. So you could actually use the stuff that they build for you, or you could actually add your own assets like I did with those bars down there. But, let's see here. Let's see. Let me see if I can show this so that Twitch can see this better. I mean, YouTube and YouTube and TikTok can see it better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on my test screen. I'm going to choose Window Projector Screen. Blow it up to where you guys can see the whole thing. I believe my calculations are correct. TikTok should be able to see this as well. See something? Yeah! So, yeah. Okay, just going to have to close it now. Yeah, I can't have videos playing right now. That would be bad. Make sure all videos are paused, because otherwise we'll get problems. Okay, everything's paused. Good. So, yeah. What I was able to do was create an entire layout from scratch, live with you, using a pre-created template. And you could add your own features to it as well, because they actually have so many features. But would you guys like to see other things you guys can implement into this to add more interactivity? Or did you have any other questions on other streaming interactions I could, oh my gosh, I could build into this? So I have everything set up where it shows alerts, it shows store redeems, it has all my socials, and it shows the latest followers, and it has a little mini game too. If I wanted to add features like the see, my features are a lot more intricate because it's not solely reliant on just Stream Elements, because I use my own features too. So it's a little confusing a bit. But yeah, you guys get the picture. That's right. So we can actually make some see it better. So yeah, that's pretty much it in a nutshell. We have a working interface created using Stream Elements with all of the basics you need to get started streaming. If you want to add your own music like I have to mine, you could actually add an audio layer, but be really careful. If you don't use DMCA safe music, your ass is going to be covered by copyright junk, and it's going to mess up all your mods and such, so I would recommend avoiding that. But yeah, you guys saw me create this live. Any questions or any other topics you guys want me to cover? Well, we still have a little bit of time left in the stream. Nothing? I got nothing. Nothing, honey. guys a couple more things left that I didn't get to show you before. Shut that down. Okay, so now we've created our layout. I want to show you guys the basics of the features here. So let me go back to my basic screen here. Okay. So this is our overlay. We created, we updated it, we used it from a template and built something onto it. What I do is I break my stuff up so it's a lot easier. Like right here, you see in my screen, on both on the lower part here on the other corner, there's something for Royal Match. That is part of Stream Elements sponsorships. With sponsorships on Stream Elements, you can pick out a campaign related to food, related to games, PC games, mobile games, or sometimes even other features too, where you could have your following help you in raising goals to get a payout. Like right now we have Royal Match running, so thanks to the efforts of Quay and Gamer and Draw, I'm able to get $66 out of that because of you guys helped me out with that. You guys also helped me last month with the Marvel Strike Force, which I'm still playing. I am still playing. Really? Let's go see something. Level 125? Let's find out what's going on. Is it updated? Take a little bit of time. It should, when it updates, it will show it on the animated panel. Sometimes it takes about an hour or so for it to read, or anywhere from an hour to a day. Let me see. Let me try refreshing. F5. Let me check it here first. Try full refresh. Yeah, it hasn't read it there, but let me look at my dashboard first. Yep, it hasn't read it yet, so they just probably haven't scraped the game yet. So when it shows up, it will show up on here, and it will show up on there. Like when the Link the Gamer had showed up, see, I need to get my layers on here. I don't have a Stream Elements layer. So that might have been you right here. On the 23rd, someone reached level 100 in Royal Match. So it did reach you when you reached level 100. Because I know Quay had already reached that point the other day. So you might be what they're listing as someone. You or Draw or the someone. But Quay, I think, because they probably didn't click on Anonymous, it read their data. So, yeah. But it'll show up. Yeah, we just finished some work on a new project. We actually were able to create a entire layout in Stream Elements from scratch, and I'm showing everybody else the extra features they have in this too. But thank you, and thank you, Mega Games, for the follow. Okay, it's just gonna take a while for it to update. That's all. But yeah, proof is good, because that way, if they do give me problems, I have a way to back it up. Sometimes Stream Elements misses things in sponsorships, so I highly recommend, if you do a sponsorship with Stream Elements, make sure you have a document of everybody's status, so that if someone's status doesn't match what was supposed to be there, you can actually have photo proof that you can show them that this user did do this at this time. So that actually would help you a lot. And thank you. Yep, we actually created a whole new layout. Let me see if I can pull it up again real quick. Window projector. I can't show it on this one. Let me blow it up on here. Get out of here. Yeah, that's not exactly what I wanted, but it's a general idea. It's kind of weird on the screen, but yeah. I lay out using Stream Elements, and I was just about to show all of the extra feature that you can have. I wish it was 2D, but it's actually 3D. I have a 3D model with hand tracking that can actually capture all of my movements using my webcam. I use a program called Webcam Motion Capture that takes my Vroid and actually rigs my bones to match where it is on my face. And of course I can use my own clothes and such too. But yeah, we just made our own little layout. I was telling people about the sponsorship situation, where I have a layer for a sponsorship that was separate from everything else. Last month we had a layer for Marvel Strike Force. Now we have one for Royal Match. I don't know if we'll be doing another one. Yes, that 2D model. I don't even want to talk about my 2D model. I don't even think it's even considered a 2D model. That's horrifying. It's horrifying. Yes, it's like a horror film for VTubers. Okay, I don't even want to do it again. Okay, I'm happy with what I got now. I was really hoping for more. See, this is what I really want to do, but I can never get the slot open for it. Okay, other things you could do with Stream Elements. You could actually... I'm not going to show that because I can show stuff that's sensitive stuff. Now, originally they used to have a merch store, but oh god damn. But they've actually went ahead and merged their merch store system with Fourth Wall. So what the hell? What is this? Is that my store? What the hell is that? Let me see something, guys. That's not my merch store, is it? Ew! Okay. Okay, I was getting a little worried there. I was thinking something was wrong. Okay. 5 trolls! Oh my gosh. I didn't expect you to go 60 FPS. Huh? 60 FPS? I'm doing okay. Decided to spend my Thursdays to help streamers learn stuff. Just trying to make sure I don't dox myself and stuff, but yeah. Yep, this is they have it set up where if you have Stream Elements do your donation system, they won't let you grab any money out until you actually got a certain balance. So you can't draw money until you reach $5. It used to be even higher. It used to be $20. Yeah, racist trolls is still not fun. Love learning all. But yeah, you could actually use that for that. I have a tipping system with them, but I don't use them because the one time I actually did use their tipping system, they were holding my money hostage until I had exactly at least $20. So I stopped. No. So that's why I use Ko-fi. You guys might see my Ko-fi link over. Well, if you're watching from YouTube, you can see it over here. If you're watching on Kick, Twitch, or Trovo, or actually YouTube as well, you see it down here. But yeah, Ko-fi's a lot easier. I like Ko-fi. What else? The chatbot. Now, pretty much every service is going to have a chatbot system. You could actually use a lot of the pre-made ones like these, or you could create your own, which I have done. Lots of it. In fact, what I done was I actually converted all of my store items into redeemable exclamation point codes. So instead of having someone go to my store page, I can have someone type in my Twitch chat, like exclamation point, oh whoa. OWO. And it's the same as a redeem. And it will show my video clip.
Oh wow!
With my horrifying Drive 2D model.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow!
Okay.
Oh wow! Oh
So,
wow!
yeah.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! Wow! Oh wow! Oh wow!
And to do that, what you do is you set up your. Oh, I haven't shown that part yet. Oh, like my death count system. I actually had a death count variable where Sandy died so many times this year alone. Yep, I had that set up through there, but I don't think I need that anymore. Yeah, I actually changed my death count into my own systems with StreamerBot, but you could actually have a death counter on there. You could use when you have some integrations like Stream Raiders could actually add their own script to show like when there's a battle or something. Blurb did the same thing. You can have messages that can identify your. Oh god, this is outdated. Oh my gosh, I've not been that in a long time. Okay, I need to change that. Whew. Okay, that saved me some time. I forgot that I changed my TikTok. My TikTok used to be called Sandy AJ Knucklehead, but because I couldn't fit the word Knucklehead on every single social media I had, I changed my name to Silly Sandy AJ instead. So yeah, I forgot that I didn't change that on there. Ooh woo. Really? You have to redeem Ubu? But yeah, your link tree. I actually have a link that's my here, exclamation point links. Yep, here's all my stand emotes. I even coded a system where people can build up enough channel points to purchase a game code voucher off my game code giveaway system. So when a person builds up 10,000 channel points, they have enough to redeem a standard level voucher from my game system, which is this here. Yeah, off of this system, which I didn't have time to fix coding from yesterday's issue. I still need to fix it. I was kind of busy today. I spent a lot of time at the doctor today, okay? And then cooking, and then getting yelled at, and then having to learn new stuff. And yeah, it was a lot. But yeah. It's really a powerful tool, really, you guys. Because you could actually set up everything that you need to be a command. And like you see where I have my merchant sponsored, I have everything tied to a command where someone can type in that command on whatever platform they're on and get the information about the thing that they're seeing. However, this only works on Twitch with this one. Sadly, if I switch to my YouTube scripts, let me show you something horrifyingly sad here. I'm going to switch to my YouTube platform and then go back to my channel, my chat box functions, and you'll see something sad. Look at this. See how sad this is? All of that work that I put into creating all of those custom commands, and they don't work on YouTube. None of them. None of these work on YouTube. Only these work on YouTube. So I had to remake every single command for my YouTube streams. And that broke my heart, which is why I use BotRix now, which is what I'll be covering next session. I'll show you guys all the ins and outs about BotRix next, but I'm just showing this one first because I know eventually Stream Elements and hopefully StreamerBot will have Kick API access, so they will be able to, you guys will be able to use this as well, because they are, Streamlabs already has access to it, but Streamlabs is so much more complicated. I assure you, it's scary. It's scarily complicated. Streamlabs pretty much has just about all the same features, but they have it without the graphic interface in most cases. So you don't really have as much power to change things visually unless you actually know the measurements and the pixels and the width dimensions and such. And you can't eyeball things. And that's what we were doing today. We were actually eyeballing all of the things we were doing. But yeah, I've done a lot of stuff here. I've added Marvel Strike Force had one, Royal Match has one, Community Night, AFK, yeah. Even have the code for the Stalker bots, which is no longer needed. What else? User management. You could actually keep track of like who you have as moderators and who has commands, access to do certain commands on your channel. So like if you want your moderators to have access to certain commands, you could actually establish that. This is new. This wasn't here before. I guess it was. They just updated it. Okay. This is where you can actually add modules to your stream. I do have it, but they changed it a little bit because originally it was just a text description, but this is actually showing an image description. Okay. So chat alert, you can enable that. Roulette, emote pyramids, the raffle, where you could actually have people win channel points. Bingo. I never just did the bingo, so I can't really tell about that one. Duel. I know you guys have used the duel in the past. The 8-ball. It's been a long time since I've seen you guys use 8-ball, but it's been open the whole time. Slots. Yep. Emote combos. Congratulates chat for spamming the same emotes. Live announcements. Announces in chat when you go live. That's kind of pointless, honestly, because you are already in the chat when you see that. So I don't know. Unless you're talking about when the stream crashes and when you're back online. That's when it will probably be useful, I guess. I suppose. The 8-ball says no. See, the 8-ball knows. The 8-ball knows. Ha! Okay, viewer queue is something that's newer. Open a queue where viewers can join and be selected. I have it enabled, but I never used it. But I am considering using it next time we have a Jackbox night. So when we have people who want to join in the game, I could actually set up a queue that way. Or it might be useful for the streamer event, the self promo day, where I can actually have a queue where people do that. Queue join. But I need to actually look more into that because this is such a new feature that even I don't know. It's still in beta. That's how new it is. It's still in beta. Okay, now for timers. Now, timers is the messages you guys have the that post by the bot in chat every certain amount of time and a certain amount of increments. You can set it up to be posted within a certain time span. You could also set it up to where that works online or offline. And you could also set it up where it won't be accessible unless so many messages have been put in chat. So, like, if there are 50 messages in the chat and I've been online for 30 minutes, you might see the message about the Zennies, or about Humble Bundle, or about Amazon, or about the list, which I need to actually need to edit that because the URL shrunk. Let's change that. Yeah, we don't need all that. Yeah, save that. Hello, this is new. Enable the timer only when the stream category is on one of the selected categories. Aha! Now that is useful. So I could actually have special messages show up only when I have certain categories open. So if I have the category special events, I could actually have a message talking about joining the queue if you want to advertise your stream type of thing. So that is actually a new feature that's actually really good. I actually appreciate that. So that's something I did not know was added. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. This reminds me. If you have Amazon Prime, you have a chance to get a copy of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge free using Amazon Gaming or Twitch Gaming. Twitch Prime, not Twitch Prime, but Twitch Amazon Gaming. So you could actually redeem the game code to use through Epic. So if you want to get that free game code and get a free copy of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, you can get it for free. And if you have it, we might be able to play it together. So yeah, next up, oh yeah, I'm sorry. We got the timers and counters. Counters are variables where you could actually set it up to count how many times a variable is used or utilized in a script, which is much more complicated, but the simplest way to count this is like your sub counts. Every time you get a new sub, you'll add a variable, or every time you get a new death, you're doing a death counter, they'll be working. Or every time you curse, you could have like a swear jar count or something like that. Or every time you say a word you're not supposed to say, or imagination's your limit. Every time the command is used, you'll count it, and you can actually showcase it by actually using the variable brackets that we saw earlier. Remember when we had the variable bracket for user? You could actually use a variable bracket for death in this case, and actually have it show up on a script. Or for monthly subs, or Sandy subs, or I don't know what Twitch Gur is. I forgot what that was. Honestly, I don't remember what that was. Spam filters. This one lets you make your chat a little bit more restrictive than what Twitch is offering. Removes messages containing excessive amount of capital letters. Removes messages that containing not allowed links. Which, let me see. Can you actually list your links? Yes. You could actually have an allow list of links. So you could actually set it up where it can list. Let's see. Let's put this to the test. I'm gonna put this to the test. Enter. So if I actually had this enabled, I could set it up where it can allow links, but only within certain platforms, which is actually something I better do right this second. Let me see something. I'm gonna enable this. Actually, I'm not excluding no one. Because I wanted to set up where only certain links can go through. So kick links. Twitch links. YouTube. What was the other one? YouTube, Trouble. This will stop spam bots from getting through because I'm going to set it up where only links from these domains will be able to get through. So I hope it's going to do that. Assuming that it's going to be that. Link tree. Okay, that's good enough to get started. Oh yeah, TikTok. So yeah, I can set it up where people can post links, but it can only be of those sources. Oh sheesh, I forgot the most important link. Let's test this out. And the link to TPR, or I need someone to put in a link to TPR and someone to put in a link that has nothing to do with any of those sources I just put in there. I want to see if it works. I am curious. It probably won't read it for me because I'm the broadcaster, but I think it should work according to my calculations. Yeah, it's letting me do it, so I can't tell if it's not going to slack anyone else. Anyone else can try a link for me, please? Test out a link in Twitch so I can see if this works. Oh, I haven't turned it on yet. That's not what I asked you to type in. I didn't say anything about bingo. Yeah, it's letting me type it, so I need to know if someone else can do it. Just put in first try any random link, see if it works. Well, obviously that didn't work. Yeah, that didn't work at all. Jeez. Wait a second. I noticed something different. Look at that. When it wasn't me, it didn't let it become a link. Interesting. How do I save it, though? I thought I turned it on. Turn it on, you boo-boo head. Jeez. Okay. Okay, Twitch is going through, but I need a link that's not going to work. Try another site entirely. Try a site that's off the wall that has nothing to do with anything, like Amazon. Try Amazon.
Well, I woke up this morning. I made some coffee. That was nice. But then, well,
anyone?
Here now. But I don't really know what I'm doing.
I just need any link just to see if it works. I want to see if the script works. I need to test how it blocks stuff is what I'm looking for. Kick one this round. Yeah, I would think so. And the fact that the person I'm asking to do this isn't doing what I'm asking them to do. I said any link that's not on there. They banned those folks on the dot. Sheesh. Twitch 0. Are you talking about the racist skills or are you talking about the links I'm talking about? Okay, never mind. Okay, that did not work. Apparently it didn't work. So I did not do something right. Damn, that was a horrifyingly long link. God damn, that was a long link. What the hell, Twitch? Damn. Yeah. Okay, so that didn't work. No, that is not good. That is the opposite of what I wanted to see. I wanted it to block that link entirely and not let you post it. So that one needs some tweaking until I can find out how the hell to get it enabled correctly. Because it should be exclude user group no one, so no one should be immune to this. No subscribers. I'm not sure. Maybe it's because you're a mod? I don't know. Okay, Quasi. Well, I try a link that's not one of the ones I have listed. A simple link to a place that is not listed on here. That's not from a mod. I need a non-mod to try this. So I think that it's not excluding the mods. That might be the problem. That's probably the issue. So I need a non-mod to type in a link to test this out. But we'll find out eventually, right? I'm just not gonna fight about it, but for the most part, you're supposed to do that, but it seems like it's kind of glitchy right now. My filters are not off. It's supposed to be minimal, but oh well. You can have banned words where you could actually restrict them from showing up in the chat. That's also useful when you have a spam bot show up in your chat and you see them posting about the same website. Block the name of that website and they won't be able to get through. Okay, bot settings. You can choose your language. You could choose them to be active in your channel. You can mute them. You can tell them to leave. And here we come to the loyalty settings. Oh God. Now, the loyalty settings is where you build up, let your viewers build up channel points. You can choose to enable it. You can choose the name of your currency. You can choose how many points you get for watching per minute. Oh, you can actually choose the interval. So like me, you can earn 50 zennies for every 10 minutes. And if you're a subscriber, you get to multiply that by 10. So I can set it up where the subscribers on my Twitch channel would get the highest amount of channel points as they are in the channel the longest time. You could also add bonuses for special events, such as when they first follow, they're going to get, like, for me, 500 channel points from the scratch. If they give me money, every time for every $1 they give, they're getting an extra 1,000 channel points. If they subscribe, they're going to get 5,000 channel points. For every 100 bits, they're going to get 500 channel points. Oh, shit. This is new. They didn't have a raid bonus. Let me increase that, because that definitely needs to be up there. I'm going to change this to 2,500. No? 10,000. All raiders will receive... I'm not that nice. All raiders will receive 10,000 zennies upon raiding. So you're going to get a lot of channel points just for raiding into my channel. Yeah, that'll work. I actually like that. That's better. So you could change your settings here, and it will tell you your rules here. And you can see, like, viewers will receive 50 zennies every 10 minutes, which I think is kind of low. The viewers will receive 100 zennies every 10 minutes, which I think is too long. Yeah, 100 zennies every 5 minutes. 100 zennies every 5 minutes. 1,000 subscribers will receive 1,000 zennies every 5 minutes. Cheers will receive 500 zennies for every 100 bits. Subscribers will receive 5,000. $50,000 zennies upon subscribing. Following will receive 5,000 upon following. All non-anonymous tippers will receive 1,000 zennies for every $1 tip. I keep that. That's fair. All raters will receive 1,000 Zanies upon rating. Loyalty points earned will lapse if a viewer has been inactive on the channel for more than a year. That's something new. They didn't have that before. So if someone hasn't been to my Twitch channel in over a year, all of their channel points are wiped out. And they're wiped out of my database. And my database is pretty freaking long. In fact, I could look at the leaderboard and see everyone's channel points. So I see everyone's, and I actually went through here last week and purged every single bot account from my listing. So everyone on here is a real person. And if I wanted to, I could actually increase or decrease someone's channel points. But yeah, I have approximately 2,082 people have been to my channel at some point within the last year. Of course, as you saw by my rules, they never follow because they didn't break past the 150 amount. So that means that they were only there for a minute before they left. So these, most likely, this group right here, are probably people who came in with a raid and then went away because they saw me and they hated me. So those people don't really matter to me, honestly. And these are all more bots I need to purge out because there's so freaking many. All of these are bot accounts I need to delete, and there's so many. I still haven't finished removing all of these because I had to remove them all manually. This is when I got follow botted, and they weren't covered by the bot database, so I had to remove every single one manually. Just so I could clear up my listing, but I just got tired of it because there's like thousands of these. Not thousands, hundreds of them, really, hundreds. So it would take me all day doing this to remove all of these from my database. But once I do, I'll have an actual number. But what was really scary was seeing stalker bots listed on my front page, on my first 20 or 50 to 100 pages. When I found that there were stalker bots in these first few pages, that's scary. Because that means those stalker bots were harvesting information on all my streams and all the users in my streams, trying to steal information so they could attack my followers and watchers on their own terms. So that's why I ban every single stalker bot as soon as I see them, because I don't want them hurting my viewers or my friends. So yeah. But yeah, that's a lot. The most important part next is our stream store. Now with the stream store, you can offer things that show up on your stream. You can create a new item. You can have it as an action, which is a stream perk. You can have it as a sound effect, where it will like play an audio clip or something. Or you could have it as an access code list, which is what I did. Was I actually used to use this to give away Steam game codes. So if I had like a whole group of Steam game codes, I would paste the whole listing in there and people can redeem it one at a time. But people were not using the embedded version of it, and they were trying to do it from chat, so that messed things up, and they wind up not seeing the code, and the code wind up being just deleted because they didn't copy it when it was visible. So I stopped using that, and then that's when I decided to code the game code giveaway system, because it was a lot more efficient than dealing with codes just disappearing out of thin air. And at least I had a way to manage to find out, has this code been seen by a person? If yes, then never show it to another person again. If no, still offer it. So that kind of situation. So let's say, like, if I want to, do I have any standing modes? I don't know. Let's put test here. Description, retest. I'll just leave that description. Okay. Okay, I'll write a description. You say how much you want the channel point, how many channel points you want it to be. We can go for 100 or 1,000 or 1. You can say how many you want to have available. If you want to have it unlimited, you reduce the number -1. If you only want so many, you specify that count. You can say how long globally, which means chat wide, can this be redeemed. So if one person redeems it, how long before someone else can redeem it, type of thing. Or if one user has redeemed it, how long to that one user can redeem it again. It's the user cooldown. You could also choose it to be under a certain category, and you could actually have the category set up to be cooldown too. You could actually set it up where you could have special assets to identify it. So let's say I want to, let me see, do I have any videos on here I can use real quick? I don't think I do. That's short enough for this. Details. Yeah, I don't want anything too big. Yeah, that should be small enough, I think. Yeah, I'm upload. Oh, I can only go up to 30 megabytes, so that's not gonna do. Yeah, I need to pick out a smaller file. So you can't go any higher than 30 megabytes. They usually have it bigger, but I guess not. I don't know what this clip is. It's about a minute. I just pick a random just to test it. I'm gonna delete it soon after anyway. Okay, I'm uploading a video clip. I don't remember what it was. It's probably one of my outtakes for one of my things. We'll find out in a moment. It's only 2 seconds? No, it's not. None of my videos are 2 seconds. And I'll push play. I can't hear it. Okay. Okay, I think I messed up. Okay, so set alert asset, videos, submit that to be that, and set the preview asset to also be the same thing. Oh, that's only for images. I'll just leave it blank. So if you choose to leave the preview asset blank, it'll just go back right to playing the video. Okay, redeeming this item shows an alert, allows user to add text to the alert. Now, redeemable with the website, redeemable with extension, redeemable via chat. Confirmation when it's sent in chat. Could it be sub only? Maybe. Item command. I just call this outtake. I can't spell. So got that. Got the next. No, I'm not dealing with any of that. Okay, so I just created a new redeem. So I'm going to type in the Twitch chat where this is active. Redeem outtake, and I don't know what's going to say because I didn't get to hear it that well. So let me mute this music real quick. I'm probably going to be in big trouble. Okay. Outtake. Let's see what happens. Just a message from your friendly neighborhood knucklehead. Just say, hey, I'm alive. If they want to say hi, I'm still here, I think. I guess. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm just running my mouth and just hoping that someone will notice me because I want to get noticed. I want to get noticed a lot. I want a lot of people to notice me and notice that I'm here and I'm here to make people happy and make people go nuts and then make people get scared of my shoes and, you know,
all the crazy stuff I always do. So I'm just going to say, hi, I guess. Hi. Live long and prosper, knuckleheads.
Okay, that was definitely uniquely different. And which part is I don't remember saying that. I don't remember doing all that. But yeah, I just created a redeemable channel reward. Just like that. And I have lots of them. Lots of them. Yeah, yeah, that's why I call it an outtake, because I don't remember why I was recording it for, honestly. So I can edit it. Since we now know what it is, I'm just call it outtake. To make it easier to remember next time. Because that's all it really is. Okay, so that's pretty much the store in a nutshell. Now you saw how I was able to set it up where the title had a command where I call it outtake. What if I wanted to make it as a channel point, as a exclamation point command? We could go back to our chatbot screen, go to chat commands, press the commands, and we're going to use this. Copy this format here because I've already used it before. So the command name is going to be called outtake. And I'm going to have the response type say $, squiggly line, redeem, outtake. So I'm going to put this in the chat so you guys can all see what it looks like. Make it easier. So this is just the example. So this is what is being typed behind the scenes. I'm using this. This is the format to force a command to do an action in the store. So the $ is the variable. We'll actually read it as a variable. And the command inside of it is redeem. Then there's a space, and then that's the name of the redeem. So you're actually coding your own reaction, your own thing. So if someone uses Twitch chat to actually type that in the chat, anyone want to test it out? Oh, activate it first. Let me activate it. Yes, nobody wants to. No one wants to do it. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Make me do all the work. Jeez. Okay, so exclamation point redeem outtake. Oh shoot, did I spell it wrong? I think I did. I spelled it wrong. I spelled it wrong. I spelled it wrong. Okay, fine. There we go. Got it.
Just a message from your friendly neighborhood knucklehead. Just say, hey, I'm alive. I want to say hi. I'm still here, I think. I guess.
So now I created a channel point command that links into the store that made my own Sandy
because I want to get noticed. I want to get noticed a lot. I want a lot of people to notice me and notice that I'm here and I'm here to make people happy and make people go nuts and then make people get scared of my shoes and, you know, all the crazy stuff I always do. So I'm just going to say, hi, I guess. Hi.
I had way too many windows open here.
Prosper, knuckleheads.
I'm not sure where this is coming from. Yeah, I have way too many windows open. I can't find out where the extra audio source is coming from, but you get the idea. What else here? Giveaways. Now this is how I was. That's not what I told you to redeem. That is not what I told you to redeem at all. Hmm. Hmm. The next step is the giveaway system. I used to use this to do drawings for the Steam game codes, but it's not as useful since I started multi-streaming, which is why I've been using the Wheel of Letters code instead. But if you are going to stick only to streaming only on one platform, then it might still be useful for you because it's pretty simple. Also, all you have to do is type in !ticket once you start the giveaway, and they have a chance to enter and win. And it's pretty easy. And it's a good way to just give away stuff. You could set it up where it has its own image. You could set it up where it has a video. You could choose whether you want to give everyone the first ticket for free. You can set it up where they'll get a confirmation in chat saying that their ticket has been activated. You can link it up to only being subscribers only, which I honestly don't recommend because that will leave a pretty bad impression. Contest is something like Twitch predictions, but it's so tedious to set up that I don't do it anymore. So, yeah. Okay, viewer queue is still set up in beta, but it's actually where you could actually set up where you could set up a queue, say how many people you want to allow in, set it up where certain people can be included or excluded. Like, what if I only want followers in here? Or what if I only want subscribers or VIPs to access this feature? I could do that if I wanted. You can see who's queued up and how long they've been watching, what level they are, the username, what slot they are in the queue. You can probably also clear them off, or you can mix it up. You choose who you selected, so you could actually keep track of who's been selected already. And that's pretty much it. It'll be useful for when I get a lot of people taking part in the streamer showcase days. Sorry, I'm getting a little sleepy here. Talking too much, it makes me sleepy. I'm sorry. And I think we're almost done. This is just a basic information page that will give you a general idea of like how often what's your most top chatter, what's your most used emote, top 17 most used in your channel, which the top BTTV most used, the top FZZ used, the top commands used. Oh my gosh, guys. You guys have used !PokeCatch 3,205 times. You guys have used that more than you've used death. Or fish. We used to have a command for order, which I'm still working on with StreamerBot for the cafe system. But yeah, you guys like to catch those Pokemon, don't you? If only I could make it work on all the platforms, but it's only exclusive to Twitch. Darn it. Oh well. That's a good detailed information that you can use to analyze what's popular, what's not popular. Help you out with some analytics and stuff. Media request. This could be something that's fun to add to your stream, or something that could get your ass in big trouble. Because you can set it up where users can add a YouTube music video, it has to be music, into a queue, and your music player will play it. the reason is it sponsored? Try sponsored. I might have spelled it wrong. I hope I spelled it wrong. But you could actually have them add their own URLs to your queue, and it'll play the song. I used to use it. Did I turn it off? Let me see something real quick. Let me check something, because that should be working. Oh, no. That should be one of my commands on here. Ah, where's that? Let's go back. Chat commands. Custom commands. Okay. Yeah, I think this one I deactivated because it changed its title with each new event. So I'm gonna have to do this. Try now. It should work now. It should work now, I think. Both sponsor and sponsored should work. Why? I don't know. It's taking. Did I save it? I didn't save it. I'm sorry. I forgot to push save. Okay, try now. Try now. I forgot the button. I make mistakes too, okay? There we go. There we go. All set. Yeah, because I just fixed it. You just saw me. So what I did was I actually took the automatically generated command for what they did with Royal Match, and I actually added command aliases, which means other commands that could pull up the same script. And since this is only utilized when that feature is active, I set it up to be sponsor or sponsored. My prayers are answered because I can finally use the commands and redeems from VTuber Studio and Kick like I do on Twitch. Oh my gosh! How do you pull that off? I want to know how you pull that off because getting anything to work on Kick is pain in the butt for me. It's a pain in the butt. I was able to mimic some commands like the fishing game. I set that up to work on both YouTube and on Twitch. But really? 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 Are you really gonna gatekeep that from me? Really? Fine, keep your secrets. I'll figure it out eventually. Of course it is. My model's always begging because I'm too animated. You know what's even weirder? Right now, my fingers are on the side of my face, but it looks like my fingers are stabbing myself in the eye. This is never gonna happen. I'm never ready. I'm never ready. I'm a never ready battery. Oh, okay. Shit. Damn, I haven't updated this in forever. Holy shit. Okay, clarification. This is my 3D model. That is my 2D model. Okay? That is my 2D model. This is my 3D model. 2D, 3D. Of course, on YouTube, it looks like over here. So, yeah, 2D, 3D, 2D, 3D. Used my 3D, my 2D model last night, okay? I don't want to use it again. It scares me. It brings back horrible nightmares of freezing and static and stiffness. I get claustrophobic when I use that model, okay? That model is now only reserved for events such as okay? That's when you see the 2D model show up. Okay? That's when you see the 2D model. Okay? When you use those old Sandy modes. I've been collecting Sandy modes for quite a long time, you know. Okay, I'll see you next century. Good night. See, I have the settings on this so high that you guys can't even see that I have my eyes closed right now. Not going to fight Jesus. But that's pretty much everything that you can really do in Streamlabs. You can see your revenue history, your activity feeding, your dashboard. You have access to all your tools where you can make your own elements. You can use your own, create your own overlays. You can actually dig in and find an overlay that works out for you, which will be pretty restrictive, but it'll be pretty. You can sign up for sponsorships to get money if you're lucky. You might have your following be nice enough to play a game to help you earn some money for it. Last month, yay! This month, so yeah, it's always iffy. It's something you really don't want to rely on, but if you're in a crunch and your support community would support you with that, then yeah. I only do mine once per month now, so, and I let you guys pick the game, and even when you guys pick the game, you still didn't do it. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. How you doing, Thaddeus? How are ya? Eat that. You can count how much you receive in money. I'm not gonna show that because I might show some sensitive data. Keep track of how much you earned in merch. Yeah. I did mine when I was sick. Oh God, really? Yeah, we're still doing ours. How long do we have on this one? I forgot. We have 2 days and 2 days left of this event. And I'm still working my way through it. I'm like at 100. Like, what level am I at anyway? 127. I'm still trying to work my. I don't think I was like what number am I? I forgot. I don't remember. I have no idea what I was. Let me check something. Can I see my phone? I think I have my phone on here, don't I? Yeah. Let me check something. I can look at my phone right now. If I could pull it up. I don't know where I put my phone at. I lost my phone. Okay. I have it. Windows app lets me see my phone. I'm just trying to pull it up. Okay. Because my phone is locked, it's not going to do anything. Yeah, but it's not counting me, unfortunately. But last event, it counted my progress, and I was able to get more money out of it. This time it's not. So that's why I'm afraid to take one of these steps, because it says in-game budget. Spend $4 to $10 in game and get fully reimbursed plus a $20 bonus. But it said it had to play from a mobile device. And when I did that, because it told me to use my own link to it, when I did that last time, it counted me as a user and counted me with the bonus. This time it's not counting me at all as a user. So I'm afraid that if I put money into it, I'm not getting that money back. So I'm not going to do that. And we don't have enough players to do the bonus where it says, open a team, get at least 5 players to join it, and get a team score of at least 1,000 to unlock this bonus payment. Because I actually did that. I made a team, and I had it fill up completely, but it didn't count me. I don't know why. Maybe because I didn't name the team myself. I don't know. But yeah, I had to rename the team Silly Sandy AJ because it said I had to name the team after myself. So maybe that's why they didn't count it. I don't know. But it's not counting me at all. So I am a little upset about this. And I'm going to tell them. It didn't count when I had a team that was filled to the brim. It was packed. It hit well over that 1,000 limit. But it still hasn't counted me. So, I'm a little iffy about this, and I don't think I'm going to repeat this one again. I'm not. I really don't feel like I want to. This game is very hard to get through, especially with the later levels. And honestly, to be perfectly honest, this was fun. Marvel Strike Force was fun. I am still playing Marvel Strike Force. If I'm willing to open up the phone right this second and play more Marvel Strike Force and unlock more Marvel characters than I am to play World Match. Okay? I enjoyed Marvel Strike Force. I don't mind going back to Marvel Strike Force. I don't mind doing another sponsorship for Marvel Strike Force. So I'm going to give this one a 5-star because I actually enjoyed this so much that I want to do it again. The only campaign I loved enough to actually want to do again and again. I'm still playing this game and am now addicted. Okay? And yes, if you are still playing the game, I did make my own little clan. I call it Tokyo Pop Rocks. No. Did I call it Tokyo Pop Rocks? Yeah, I did call it Tokyo Pop Rocks. So if you wanted, I think I put a picture of it in the Discord before. If you want to join my guild and just play with me offline and help me with some raids, I set it up as private because I didn't want to be flooded with a whole bunch of people. And I didn't want someone coming in and kicking me out like they did the last clan I was in. But yeah, if you want to keep playing with me, building up your characters and stuff like that, go for it. I enjoy it. And if they do offer this again, I would be more than happy to do it again. I really do. Even if I don't get that much money out of it, I still wouldn't mind promoting this game. It's a long time since I actually played a mobile game that I like and go back to. Ebony used to be that way, but then Ebony changed something very vital to it, which made it unwelcoming to new players, so I cannot push for Ebony, even though I still do play Ebony. So, Marvel Strike Force is number 1. Ebony's down to like number 7. Raid Shadow Legends is like level negative 7,444 and dropping. Because I refuse to do this one. I don't care how much money they pay me. I will not do Raid Shadow Legends. I refuse. I did the campaign to help another streamer. because they were trying to raise money for PC repair. I went through the entire campaign to help level up to hit the goal that they wanted. The game was pretty much play on autopilot. It was microtransactions every few minutes. It was boring. It was dull. You had no strategy. It bored me to hell. I don't like Raid Shadow Legends. I hate it. And I don't want to ever take part in it. No. I will play any other game on here outside of Raid Shadow Legends, okay? I wouldn't mind Zenless Zone Zero, but you guys voted against it. I wouldn't mind going back to Star Trek. I actually kind of did like Star Trek. I'm a Trekkie, so it was working with characters I was familiar with and making me happy about it. So Star Trek, I wouldn't mind going back to as well. Puzzles and survival sounds interesting. Yep, intrusive advertisements on them. Exactly. The more ads you have flushed in your face, the less likely it's going to be fun. And Raid had it 20 times worse than Marvel did. Marvel still has it, so did King of Fighters All Stars, but Raid is like, you open a screen, you got an ad. You open another screen, you get another ad before you even get to the screen you just clicked on loading. It was pervasive. It was worse than intrusive. It was pervasive. It was stabbing his face stuff in there. I haven't tried this on mobile yet, so I'm not quite sure. But if it's going to be too much, maybe I'll stick with the PC only ones, like Genshin has PC only. Rise of Kingdoms PC only. Call of Dragons PC only. AFK Journey was PC only. I wouldn't mind going back to AFK Journey. I actually found that a little intriguing. Not as exciting as Marvel, but it's also one I wouldn't mind going back to. I know I can't do the Factor Fresh or HelloFresh because that one requires people to pay money in order to support you. So I would rather take in campaigns where you guys don't have to pay anything to help me. So that's why you guys don't see me take that. Only reason I was willing to push it for Royal Match was because I knew the game didn't have any ads in it. But now I see that their difficulty arc to progress is pretty hard, and they punish you for not playing well, pretty much. Another thing that many people are unaware of is if you have multiple devices, like say you did the campaign for someone on an Android device, a Apple device has an entirely different ecosystem. So sometimes you could actually help with that situation. Or if it's on PC only versus if it's on PC versus a mobile, that's an option as well. I can't do anyone with Genshin. I don't know. When I played Genshin Impact, the last time I played it, it was actually on PlayStation 4. I think I tied it to an email. I don't know which email though. Was it the one that was linked to my PS4? Was it one that's linked to my other stuff? I don't know. So, I don't know. But usually you can tell if it's counting you. Like this time around, I'm not being counted. So I think I'm the only one who hasn't been counted. It hasn't read yours updated yet. Let me refresh and see if it's changed. Because it should have read you already. Upgrading. Unless it's going to be a 24-hour thing. Nope, it still hasn't updated. Well, we'll check it tomorrow. You need a MeHeo account. Do I have one? Let me see. MeHeo. Oh, that's a new one. This I think I saw listed on. Okay, I don't know what this is. Wait, what is this? Wait, whoa. Go back to the other one. Go back to the other one. Is this an Otome one? Hey, give me that. What is that? No, I don't want that. Give me that other one. What is this? What is this? Tell me. It looks like an Otome. If it's an Otome game, is it an Otome visual novel? You hit me where it hurts. Damn it. You hit me where it hurts, damn it. Ah. My one true witness. Otome games. Ah. And you know what's even crazier? I'm about to play an Otome game this week. I wasn't sure if you guys remember the schedule, but I am scheduled to play one very, very, very soon. As in tomorrow, I'm playing an Otome game. I am. I'm playing the demo for Save the Villainous. It was actually just launched on Kickstarter, so I am playing this Otome game tomorrow, where not only do I have to romance certain people, I have to make sure those people don't try to kill me. They're all trying to kill me, so I have to convince them not to kill me, and then convince them to fall in love with me. And so, yeah, it's gonna be a little interesting. And they count on 3 different accounts. Yeah, I think they might have had some type of lock on you then. Either that or they might have locked it on an IP location. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. But yeah, I am playing an Otome game tomorrow. That's part of the schedule. I didn't update my picture. I thought I updated it already, but I didn't. Darn it. Boy. Oh yeah, I have a question. Had a question in the Discord for you guys. I wasn't sure if you guys saw it or not. If I could pull it up. No, I don't think anyone's voted on it yet. I think it's an upcoming indies. Yeah, let me hide that. Yeah, I put up a poll because I was just offered 2 new game keys. I put the trailers for the game keys up here, but I'm also wanting to go back to some other games that I actually bought in the past that I wanted to play too. So I have a vote up here that's lasting for 2 days. If you want me to play any of those 2 indie games to accept their code, I'll put it up in the schedule. Or if you want me to play any of these other indie games, OlliOlli World, Core Keeper, Disaster Report 4, Summer Memories, The Uncertain Last Quiet Days, After Image, Eternal Threads, Memento Mori, or Edge of Eternity. So if you're in the Discord, feel free to go to the Sandy's Corner upcoming indies channel and vote for which indie you guys would like me to play. And that one will be added to the schedule. Not right this moment, obviously, but I'll show you when. Why in the heck did I just put that thing? Yeah. Where's Thursday? I hit it, didn't I? Yes, I did. No, I didn't say do that. I said show that. Yeah, since we did Kako yesterday, I was going to take that down. Move that. I was going to move Magical Delicacy up. So we have an empty slot right here for August the 7th. So whatever one you guys vote for on that poll is what I'm going to put on August 7th stream. Okay? So feel free to go to the Discord and vote in the upcoming indies area, and I'll decide based off of that. Also, something else you guys may not be aware of. I've been keeping track of my stats across all of my platforms. I don't know if you guys are interested or not. I think only one person has read it, but every time I stream, I post all of my analytics on every channel to show you guys how many people are actually watching me from each channel. So I'm doing this not only as a way for me to keep track of my own stats, but to encourage you guys as well, so that when you're streaming, try multi-streaming and you see that your numbers will increase because you're putting yourself in more platforms for more people to have a chance to discover you. So I'm showing you how many people have discovered me from each platform. So yeah, I'm helping you guys out in many different ways by leading by example. Sometimes I'm not going to get things right. Sometimes I will. Sometimes I won't. I don't know. Level 125. Yep, I see it. So if they haven't recorded you tell me soon enough. Okay, fine. I heard the Lumia stream had to update its Kick API links. So I'm still going to look into that. I'm trying to figure out how to use Lumia with Kick. Because if I could access commands in Lumia to trigger things in Kick or vice versa, I could use the Lumia with StreamerBot, and actually have triggered effects in that. But I'm trying to figure it out because I've never used Lumia as well. What the hell? Damn. Okay. But yep, I keep track of everything, all my stats. And I've gone a long way from when I was just on one platform. Other things I post here, when I haven't updated in a while, but when I post a TikTok, when I post, oh, that's not working as it should. Anytime I go live, it'll tell you which channels I'm live on and direct links to it. But yeah, I made my Discord a little bit too crazy, okay? I admit, mine is crazy. But it's always experiments. I like to experiment doing things outside of the normal realm. I like to push things to its limit and see how far I can go with it. That's just my thingy. Okay, so before we wrap things up tonight, did anyone have any questions on anything I need to cover tonight or would like to have covered in the future? Especially about Stream Elements. Next week, I think I'll talk more about either bot rigs or fourth wall, depending on which one you guys want. I'll probably put up as a poll. I'll actually put up a poll where you guys can decide what the next streamer topic is going to be. Maybe I'll show you guys how to make your own cafe system, or how to make your own merchandise shop, or I don't know. That's a lot you can learn. A lot I've learned that I want to teach you guys. I'm hoping you guys learned something from everything we did today. I'm not going to use that layout I made because I make my own. So, yep. Oh God, I screwed that up majorly, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. I still have it open. Yeah, it's still open. It's tiny. Oops, I broke something. I broke something. I broke something. I broke something. Get your butt up here. So, yeah, this is what we made today. We made this today. We made a system where we could actually play games into this platform. Give me back my Steam. Give me back my Steam. So it's able to show the chat. It's able to show my stats. It's able to I actually made up my own room behind me, my literal room, and I actually changed the color of my room to show it like it's pink. So I changed the hue. I could show the chat from Twitch. I could play games on it. I have all of my socials showing up. I have my latest stuff on here, and yeah, I even have a gameplay screen on here. So yeah, I created all of this within one stream. So yeah, I was quite successful in my mission. Showed you guys all the basics on how to work with stream elements, to set up an account, to make your own layout, and to customize your own layout to fit your style. But any questions? Any questions? How does this one kick? Cat. It's just so interesting seeing how it shows up on different sites. I like this. This was a lot of work, but yeah, it came out pretty decent, especially for a first time streamer. But if you guys have no questions, we've already talked about. Oh, I didn't update. Well, I could just show the calendar. I'm showing the calendar in progress. Let me close that up. Okay, close that up. Minimize that. So this would be a weird way to show it. This is the remaining calendar. View fit on screen 200%. Okay. Okay, you can see my calendar in action here. Okay, so tomorrow is Save the Villainous. Tomorrow is Saturday's Viewer's Choice Night, where you guys can vote between Thaumaturge, Hogwarts Legacy, Baldur's Gate 3, or Fallout 4, which I need to find out how to downgrade my mods on there, because I am so sick and tired of me walking around without hair. Ace Attorney on Sunday, Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes on Monday, and Fate Samurai Remnant on Tuesday. View fit on screen. Not layer. No. View. Okay, Wednesday is going to be Magical Delicacy. Oh, okay, gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine, boo boo head. And on the following Thursday, will you get over here? Now I have it too big. Jeez. Why is it getting closer and closer? Ew, zoom out. Okay, Thursday, the August the 1st is our return of self-promo day. Friday, August the 2nd is going to be Stray Gods Orpheus. Saturday, 8th the 3rd, you guys have another viewer's choice, this time among Koei Tecmo games. One of the choices of the games you just saw a few seconds ago, Knights of Azure, Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires, Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes, and Arslan Warriors of Legend. Sunday, it's the return of Danganronpa 2. Monday, it's the return of 8 Leoriza 1. And Tuesday is return of Final Fantasy VII Remake. And Wednesday is still up to you guys. You guys have to decide what our next Wednesday one is based off of what you guys vote for in the Discord. So, whichever one wins this poll is what we're going to play on next Wednesday. You guys have the power to choose which indie game I play. Okay? Any questions? Have I bored you guys to death enough today? And more importantly, did you learn anything useful today? I really hope you guys learned something useful. Please tell me if you learned anything that you can know today that was useful to you. Please, I really hope that you learned something that you didn't already know. Because this is a lot. I'm trying to fit as much info as I can, and oh my gosh, there's just so much work. I will say one thing. No matter what you do with your stream layout and such, never stop evolving. Always push yourself to go better than you did the day before. Always try to push yourself to do a bit better than you did last time. Because that's the only way you can really find yourself really growing. Don't let yourself get stagnant. Don't let yourself settle into a rut. Don't let yourself accept that you're not going to move forward or move higher. Just keep pushing yourself to do more. Pushing yourself to increase your layout, increase your gameplay, increase your presence, which is actually why the next Thursday is the most important one, because this one's focused on showing you guys how to integrate your streams to get that to work. The other one is to help you guys build as a person so you guys can get used to speaking publicly about your channel, so that when you are trying to promote it to other people, you can actually describe it in a competent fashion to make them want to watch you. So I'm trying to teach you guys how to advertise your channels and build up the confidence you need to make it intriguing for people to come watch you. If that makes any sense. You can say the most out there things about it, but if you're not passionate about it, no one's going to care. So, yeah. That's why I want you guys to come on camera to advertise your channels, and that's why I want you guys to push yourself to be willing to talk about your channel and talk about the hard questions, like describe your channel, describe what makes your channel stand out, describe what you have to offer that you don't see other people have. Make people want to see you by showing them what you have to offer. And I think the more you guys do that, the more you guys will grow as streamers, because that way, when you do have your random viewers coming in and seeing you personify that in your broadcast, you're going to build a better, bigger following. I promise you. Because you're going to show a competence and what's the best word for it? A vibe that's going to draw people in, because it's going to be more welcoming to people. So, and that's what I've learned in the last 9 years of streaming, is not only to be yourself, but be willing to showcase yourself. You got to be willing to talk about your channel on the fly. You got to be willing to be able to answer questions about your channel that people may not ask you on a typical basis. You got to be ready to take an opportunity when someone says talk about your channel. You get to take that opportunity to talk about your channel. You get to sell. Literally, this is advertising. You are learning to advertise yourself as a streamer. And aesthetic is one part of it. Voice quality, video quality is another. But personality is key. You can have the shittiest looking stream on the internet, but if you have a freaking personality that draws people in, you can build a following off of that. I've seen people who had the worst looking cameras, the worst video quality, having lags every now and then, but because they showcased so much passion and so much excitement about what they were doing, their personality sold me. And that's why, to this day, I still follow them, hoping that they grow. And if I see them live, sometimes I'll try to rate them, just to give them an encouragement. But if they don't put up any effort, then I'm not going to really do anything, right? I want people to put up an effort to not only present themselves to others better, but to, I don't know, what's the best word? Give a shit. I want people to really care about their broadcast, because when you're live, your little thumbnail is the only thing that people will see of you, most likely. They can see thousands of other streamers in a thumbnail, but if you don't have a thumbnail that's gonna capture their attention, they're not gonna come. If you have an overcomplicated one like me, they're probably gonna run away. If you have a one that's too simplistic, where it looks like you're playing from the PS4 with nothing else, they're probably gonna walk away. So it can either be too much, like me, or it could be too little, or it could be none at all, where you don't have any sign of yourself and nothing but the game, and people don't come for the game. You could go to anyone to watch a game, but as I always tell you guys, the star of the game is not the star of the stream is not the game. It's you, the streamer. And I'm hoping that eventually I could help you guys grow to become better streamers. I can't there's no way to promise you're going to be the next VSocial level streamer, but at least you could build a foundation to build your own community in your own niche. So that's what I'm hoping to help you guys do. And with that, I am done. I am so tired. I need a nap. Actually, I need some water too, because I've been running my mouth so much, my mouth is all dry now. So let's start wrapping things up. Let's see here. Okay, first I will wrap it up on TikTok. Okay, so TikTok, I think it's like 2 new followers today. Oh, nice. Thank you for following, guys. I wish it would give me a sound alert when you guys do that, because it doesn't, I don't see it. I only get to hear. I don't hear it. I just see it. But yeah. TikTok is first to stop. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. I don't know why this thing is so off. Why is it so low? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on with this thing anymore. It hurts so much to think. Okay, so bye-bye TikTok. And like. End. I said end. Okay. Okay, the TikTok broadcast has come to an end. Now let's see about closing these other ones here. See now. Oh, screw it. Give me that game. Which one is it? I hope that's that. I wanted a Otome game. I'm getting it. Dang it. Oh, goddamn. Give me that game. Thank you. I want it. Trying to keep an Otome game from me. How dare you? I am not giving up on a chance for an Otome game. Okay. Where's my browser at? Okay. One sec, guys. Uh-oh. That breaks something again. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the YouTube streams next. So it gives me a second to close those guys up. Okay, so YouTube vertical, I'm shutting down first. And YouTube horizontal, I'm